Da 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 da. I am Adam.
I'm Elijah.
And I'm John.
And we are watching Jurassic Park. This is my all-time favorite movie.
Ooh.
So I am stoked to be watching this with you guys.
Bar is high. We'll see if it's actually good.
Yeah, we'll see. I've never seen it before.
The jury's
even though I
still
said it
out.
was my favorite.
Jury's still out on how good this movie is.
Yeah, so,
Some scores
all right.
are coming in.
We'll just get right into it. In order to sync up with this commentary track, what you're going to want to do is pause when I say to pause. You're going to want to press play as soon as the Universal Studios, like the logo at the beginning, fades completely to black. Once that's gone off the screen, you can press play on this commentary track once that's gone. So for now, press pause. Hello.
Yo.
Boom.
Universal
I'm
Pictures.
so excited to watch this. I love this movie. So what's your guys' association with this movie?
I was terrified of it when I was a kid.
Yeah, what about
I
you?
didn't watch it till I was an adult, really.
Really? Okay.
I thought it was a scary movie. I didn't think it was like... Which I feel like kids like love this movie growing up. Like that's more of like a kids had an attachment to it. But when I was a kid, I was terrified of it. I never watched it.
What about you, Elijah?
I didn't see it when I was really little, but I remember liking it a lot, and I haven't seen it in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this was maybe the first movie I ever remember seeing. This or Jumanji, one of the two.
Really?
I don't remember a time in my life without this movie. So I saw it as a kid, loved it. Didn't really scare me. But I don't know, I'm a weirdo, I guess.
That looks like David Craig. Daniel Craig, I mean.
Really?
Daniel
David
Craig.
A little bit, doesn't he? I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
But shit.
I see. That was a little tease there. I thought it was a dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's actually
So-
a big box.
When was this movie made?
1993.
Wow.
That's crazy. Yeah.
I didn't think it was that long ago.
Before I was alive, 1 year.
Yeah.
I was already alive for a few years.
Yeah. Elijah's 57, so
Yes.
he's been around for a while.
Old man.
Um,
Had a lot of Botox done.
Isla Nublar.
Plastic surgery.
Nublar. Isla Nublar.
Ella Nubia.
Is that a real place?
No.
Oh.
Made up for the movie.
Movie.
So, did you know, Elijah, like, this was made... Steven Spielberg made this, like, at the same time that Schindler's List was made?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Seriously?
Well,
Yeah.
so he made this, and then when he's doing post on this, he was working on Schindler's List.
Oh, geez.
And he talked about how it was a very bipolar experience to be making
there, like,
a
a
movie
relief?
about the Holocaust, and then he'd have to be, like, on his way to work to that movie, be listening to, like, the soundtrack for Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
It's like, so it's a very bipolar, doing, like, a dinosaur movie and a
Yeah.
Auschwitz movie,
No
you
kidding.
know.
What?
Yikes.
Okay, what was it? Was it this like more of a relief to him, like to be working on this, or was he like was he annoyed?
I think it was. I think it like stressed him out because he didn't make another movie for like
Yeah.
until Lost World,
Well,
which
I
is
feel
like
like
4
there was,
years
like,
after this.
Jurassic Park, like I think he was maybe annoyed at it because I have to make this stupid little dinosaur movie.
I think he was. I think it like
Well,
it was. He said. I've heard him describe it as bipolar.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Oof. It's crazy.
Are they, I thought they were
my
just
God.
shoving their shotgun
Yeah.
in
Save
there,
him.
They're pushing the guy in.
blowing away.
Take him,
Feed
please.
him.
Me
Oh,
on him.
that part always freaked me out as a kid.
Yeah.
I was like, how did he get so tall? Welcome back. There's so many lines as a kid where I didn't know what the guy was actually saying.
Yeah.
There's one coming up where I'm going to tell you what I thought he said. That's a cool shot.
If they're actually shoving like thousands of volts into that thing, he would be getting
So,
shocked too.
shoot her. As a
Yeah.
kid, I thought he was saying, shoe time. And I was like, shoe
Oh.
time? What does
Shoe
that
time.
mean?
Michael Jordan comes out with my brand new Nike shoe.
Yeah, I was like, what does that mean? Shoe time.
Shoe time.
Shoe
baby.
time. And I was like, I don't get it.
It's actually a
that means.
finish line
Yeah.
in there.
I totally didn't remember that. That's how this movie started.
That's a good intro though. Like you
I'm
barely
so
see
excited
the
that you
dinosaurs.
don't seem to remember as much about this movie.
I really
It's-
don't.
it's so,
honestly, I don't remember this.
So how did he get on that thing?
What do you mean? He's probably docked somewhere.
He was born that way. Just on a little raft in a little business suit. Well, it's just like he's by himself. Did someone just push him on it and just like, go away?
He does.
He's on there
You're
for like
right.
3 hours. I don't know. He's
There's no paddle there. How did he get there?
Just floated.
Oh,
Oh, wait. It looks like there's somebody in the background maybe that pushed him. I don't know.
that was stupid. He does look like the type of person that was born in a suit.
Yeah. It's a very 90s suit.
This kind of reminds me of the opening to Uncut Gems.
I've not seen that.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, it's so good, dude.
Okay,
He's
so
snubbed.
you, John, I know you've never seen any of the sequels to Jurassic Park. You've
No.
seen Jurassic World and Fallen Kingdom, right?
Yes, when I
And what
prefer
about
Fallen
you?
Kingdom.
We'll get to that. But you've seen the sequels to this?
Wait, for what?
To Jurassic Park? Have you seen any of the sequels?
I think I've seen everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've seen everything in the world. I've seen everything.
Yeah.
Except Uncut Gems.
Yeah.
Correct.
That's the only one.
That guy's not hammering on the left. He's like clearly trying not to destroy the set
he's
decoration.
definitely just taking the paycheck.
No, he's trying not to destroy it because they have to do multiple takes.
This movie's so enjoyable. What's great about it too is that it's like it's so many different genres in a way. Like there's bits of comedy, so and there's also some drama. There's
Look at all this adventure going on.
horror.
Right here.
There's action.
This is like
there's
Uncut
adventure.
Gems.
There's thriller. It's like a perfect blockbuster
It's
movie.
a great shot.
But it's not devoid of intelligence. That's something I like. It's not Fallen Kingdom where it's just like dumb. It's actually the movie does have like a theme to it and a message.
Yeah, it definitely
which is great. One of the things I like about it.
Screw with T-Rex.
It's what was I gonna say? It also like how they make the dinosaurs right is like they extract the blood from the mosquito.
Correct.
Mhm.
The
And
DNA.
that's proven like that would never happen.
Oh yeah, for
But,
sure.
Like, it's a great thing about
but
movies.
it works enough for a movie.
But it's
You're
totally
the great thing
logical.
about movies
Yeah.
is
It might not be right, but it's
because they say they fill in the gaps with like DNA from a frog. So it's like that's why technically some people are like, well, the Velociraptors they don't have feathers like they would in real life. But they found that out after this movie. But it's like you could use the logic of it's frog DNA. So it's not exactly a dinosaur. I think
exactly.
Grant, great character. He even says in the third one, they made genetically engineered theme park monsters. He said they're not dinosaurs because they're not really.
Is it a shotgun shell?
Yeah.
boom.
Really?
Yeah. Trying to get like a picture of the. I don't know, some kind of 90s technology to get a picture of the
Look
skeleton.
at that mullet.
I know.
What else is that fella in?
What's a
Grant?
Marlboro Man? Grant?
Yeah.
He is in a couple things. He's in Thor Ragnarok. He plays the fake Odin in Loki's
No,
little play.
that's Goldblum.
No. Goldblum's in it too, but he plays the fake Odin. They're
Goldblum
both
plays
in.
Goldblum.
It's a Jurassic Park reunion in Thor Ragnarok because he's in it. He plays the fake Odin. That's like in the stage play at the beginning or
I didn't
whatever.
know that.
He's also in Hunt for the Wilder People. He's in a really good John Carpenter movie, In the Mouth of Madness. He's from Australia or New
amazing
Zealand,
image.
I think. I can't remember.
What'd you do? I wonder if that was intentional.
He's so good in this because he plays such so annoyed. He seems like half the time he plays it so
but
well.
He cares a lot.
Yeah. He plays it so well.
Look at that cardboard sun.
Yeah. Feels like Tremors right now. Have you guys ever seen Tremors?
No.
That movie's fun. Have you seen Tremors?
No,
Tremors?
I haven't.
That's one that might be a commentary track.
That
worthy
would.
one.
Those movies are fun. The
I might
first
do that
one
in my
is
future.
anyway.
Okay, you're getting too much out of this, dude. That's a really fuzzy picture.
Bird
Wait
of
till this-
Prey. Oh, this
Yeah, look-
kid.
Oh, it's a boy?
Oh, it's this kid.
Yeah.
This whole time I thought it was a girl my whole life.
The Red Letter Media commentary for this, they're like, oh, he's so ugly. He could have been a dinosaur. That kid, because he's like, he played Freddy Krueger's kid in one of the Nightmare on Elm Street. He looks like a little creep.
Yeah, I believe it.
So this scene's great because he's explaining basically what the raptors are, which you see later. But it's also hilarious because he's scaring the hell out of a little kid, and it's also great because it shows that his character does not like kids.
Right.
So there's a lot of clever things all in one.
I heard this was a good movie.
Yeah, this is what they used to call a movie.
Oh wow, interesting.
This continuity error. Look at his fingers.
What about him?
Oh, they were not that far apart in the other shot.
Oh, well.
I always noticed that as a kid. I was like, maybe between the shot he moved it really fast.
Yeah, he's.
So is this one of these those movies that there was a book being written, and while it was being written, they were like, oh,
yeah, Steven
then-
Spielberg.
That's what happened with Jaws too.
Yeah. He was like, what are you making? And he was like, dinosaur movie. He's like, tell me more. And then he basically bought the rights
Whisper
to it
sweet
after
nothings
that.
in my ear about dinosaurs.
Yeah, look, he's talking about he's gonna kill the raptor would kill the kid.
Oh, that sound is good too. That fabric. What?
He just hates the kid so much. It's just, you're alive when they start to eat you. Oh, so creepy. The kid.
Lastly, are you a boy or a girl?
Okay.
He was in Full
Look
House.
at his face. He's like, that worked.
Shut
really,
up, kid.
That worked really well.
I remember some people were like, that's going to be Chris Pratt in Jurassic World. When Jurassic World came out, like he grew up to be Chris Pratt. And I was like, I would have hated that. That would have been so stupid.
He turns into a buff guy.
So they're talking about how they want kids. She wants a kid, but he doesn't.
It's like in Ted when they said the fat guy
Yeah.
turned into Taylor Lautner. Oops.
expensive.
I agree.
They smell.
Hey, we're never gonna have
They do
kids.
not
Right?
smell.
Elijah, you want to join a pack?
Baby
The
smell.
No Kids Club.
What?
No Kids Club. We're not gonna have kids, Elijah.
Well, I have a kid. But
I know,
babies do.
you aren't allowed.
Grant is
I'm
right.
sorry, you have to get rid of her.
Yeah, sorry. Grant is right.
Get rid of her,
Babies
you
do
aren't-
have a scent. They do.
Who?
Babies. They.
But
Yeah,
it's not
it's-
bad.
it's
no,
ju-
it's not a bad smell, but they all do have that baby smell.
It's
they have them
patented
for a while.
It's patented by Johnson and Johnson.
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy.
Yeah, they own babies. The
So
smell of
good.
babies.
Huh.
And he went into the trailer unwarranted.
This, who they tried to get for this role was Harrison Ford.
Chris Pratt. Oh,
Really?
Yeah. I'm glad they got Sam Neill. I'm glad it was not a. As
That
good
would
an
have worked
actor.
pretty well, though.
Yeah. I guarantee it.
I guarantee
I
it.
guarantee it.
what
Where's
a
he
great
from?
intro!
Don't know. John Hammond.
That's so funny.
Wait, shit.
Was he Irish?
That's all.
That's great. I don't. Scottish maybe. Not sure. John looks angry about it. He's like,
No.
I think he's Scottish.
So this guy's really weird though. Like he's no, he's not weird, but he's like a director and an
He is.
actor, but like equally.
He beat
Who is?
Spielberg for the year E.T. came out. Gandhi won Best Picture.
Yeah.
A lot of people thought it was going to be E.T., but Gandhi. So he beat Spielberg for an Oscar, and then Spielberg's like, "Be in my movie." And then he beat him up on set for.
Yeah, beat
He
his
abused the old
old
man.
ass.
I've never read the book, but I know about the book, and I know he's very different than his character in the book. In the book, he's a very greedy businessman who's just like, I care about the profits. But in this, they make him more like a little kid, like where he's just like, oh, I'm so excited about the dinosaurs. Like it's almost like he was so excited he didn't even think about any of the repercussions, which is a more
yeah.
interesting character, I think, than just like generic bad guy, which is what they do in the sequel.
Which is another example of like the writers and the director know how to make because you always have to adapt in different ways,
Oh yeah.
and that can be a dangerous thing when you change a character completely like that.
Is he in the other ones?
He's in the second one.
Oh, is he greedy in that one?
No, he's still just like his normal self, kind of. That's the one thing I will get into this, but in the end, he kind of realizes of this that it was like kind of a mistake. And then in Jurassic World, the Indian guy, that actor who just passed away recently, Irfan Khan, is like, John Hammond's dying wish is that he wanted to open the park, and it's like, what are you talking about? Like he said he didn't want to open the park. At the end of the movie, he realizes it was a bad idea.
Yeah.
Like,
He played. I like that his character though.
oh yeah, I like that. And I like that actor. He passed away recently. You know him, John. He's in Slumdog Millionaire. He's the guy interrogating.
Interrogating, or he's like the.
He's the police officer. It's like interrogating him during the whole thing.
I don't remember.
Well,
How freaking
he was
dusty
also
he
in
is.
Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh, who's he playing in Amazing Spider-Man?
The guy who's like Richard Parker. He was also in Life of Pi, where he also says Richard Parker. There's a character named Richard Parker in that.
Is there
too.
really?
Yeah. You guys recognize the girl, right?
Yeah.
Purple hair. It's Laura Dern.
Our favorite movie.
What?
Last Jedi.
Oh.
That's Laura Dern. I like her in this. I think she's pretty good.
Oh yeah.
I don't like her in anything.
Have you seen this? She's good at this.
What's wrong with you, John?
She's serviceable. Yeah, she is okay in this, but she's
he
bad.
changed his mind. Instantly
Oh my
flip-flops.
god.
But she's bad in everything else.
You guys sweating bullets yet? I'm not. I feel too hot yet.
Well, now I am. That you
Yeah.
said so. No, I'm good.
We're in a small room recording this, so
With the heater on.
the heater on. Yeah, I'm trying to burn
In
them
the middle of
alive.
summer.
We are in each other's laps. If you've seen
We're in a
those-
sauna, actually.
Oh.
We're trying to sweat off all
Hey,
our weight.
Here's a fun fact about this guy. He's a regular Victor Salva. This dude, pedophile.
That kid?
No,
I mean, that
the
kid.
kid.
That man?
No, he likes the kids. He's a pedophile. Yeah,
Wish he was a
Stop.
kid.
he's not. He is
Who?
convicted. That guy, with the, not him. Wayne Knight's great. I love him.
I'd believe him. I'd believe it.
No,
at him.
no, it's the other guy, the dude
don't
with the
believe you.
hat, who's a big character in the book, and in this, he's only in this scene.
Really?
Yeah, Dodson. He's so good. I love Wayne Knight in this. He's so funny.
What's he? Oh, he's in this, and he's in Space Jam. He was awesome in Space Jam.
He's also in Toy Story 2. He's the toy collector.
Oh yeah, he got.
Really good. He's
He
really
got.
good in that.
Remember that scene in Space Jam where he got flattened? Great acting.
Yeah. Pedophile. We got pedophile here. Nobody cares. He's so good. Not the pedophile. I'm talking about Wayne.
Oh.
Sorry. Look how happy he is. He's like a little kid. So he works for the park, and the idea is he's gonna steal the embryos from the park to go sell them to a competitor.
Does he work for Planned
Because he's not getting
Parenthood?
paid enough. Oh, the great prop.
He worked for Planned Parenthood.
Listen to this noise.
Huh?
Listen. Did he make the scream from the laugh, or was it the can? I've never known that. It's always made me wonder.
Probably him.
It sounds like a raptor. I love this. He's just like a little kid. And look, that's not even his. That's somebody else's, I think.
That's funny.
So good.
So what's the story behind the pedophile? Like, what do you do?
Who are you talking about?
That guy, he's a pedophile.
The red guy, the guy in the red shirt.
He was an acting coach or something, and he like had a student, and he got her pie or something. I read a little bit into it, and I just felt gross, so I stopped.
That sounds awesome. I wish I had an acting
coach. What do you mean?
coach that did
That's
that.
awesome.
Don't take.
You said he got me high. He got not me high. He got somebody high.
And then he molested them.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Shush.
You didn't say that.
Oh,
Don't taint the
the
scene.
king. John doesn't like him.
What?
John doesn't like Jeff Goldblum.
I think
One time you were just like, I don't get it.
no, I don't get it. People love him. Why do people love him so much?
This is great too. This whole dynamic where he's like flirting with Sattler, and he doesn't know Grant's dating her.
Yeah.
So the whole time he's just like, it's so good. Like it's such a good dynamic. Look, he like grabs the.
This is a perfect scene for everybody's character here.
Yeah.
Everybody's
Look at him like
personality.
he grabs the old man's leg and he like freaks out. So good. He's just like, don't touch me.
You've got the lawyer with his shorts on, or
Yeah.
he's pantless.
Look,
I can't
see
tell.
it.
Or he's
He's like, I told you not to.
he's looking like Indiana Jones over there in the
Yeah.
side.
So, oh yeah, Strange Attractions.
I refuse.
Okay, so Jeff Goldblum
So he loves her. They got married
That's
after this.
They did?
And divorced.
Oh.
Yep.
Happy ending.
And those three will be back in the next Jurassic World, which I don't know how I feel about.
But he was already in the
'cause
Jurassic World. Wait.
Well, he was in Fallen Kingdom for like a scene.
They probably
basically.
paid him a lot of money.
Probably. All
Yeah.
three of them will be back in the
No.
next one. I don't really know how I feel about it because I love Jurassic Park and I don't really like the Jurassic World movies that much.
In
So
Fallen
Listen to
Kingdom,
that.
wasn't he just in that one
the
courtroom
scene, which is at
and
the
they
beginning and the end.
they keep
Yeah.
cutting back to it
Yeah,
throughout
and
the
it's
movie.
like
Like he's in multiple scenes, but it's only that one scene basically.
My favorite
Okay,
John
so-
Williams score is this movie too, by the way.
This
but-
is obviously glorious right
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
Right? That swell and then this.
Mm-hmm.
I've made it a couple short films,
Mhm.
and it's so hard for me when you're looking at just the raw footage. Of
Yeah.
like, this is horrible. Like, imagine that but silent,
Yeah.
and to think, how do we make this helicopter footage look better?
Wait, watch this.
Let's put the most legendary soundtrack over it,
you
and then it will
There you
become the
go.
most memorable helicopter footage.
Have you ever noticed this,
Oh, yeah,
Elijah?
this is the
What?
classic symbolism thing where they talk about.
Yes,
Yeah,
I've been
everybody
on
knows
YouTube.
this. Everybody's.
In every Jurassic Park film essay.
Yeah. Do you know what's funny about this movie is they talk later about like, oh, you know, it's so great. What makes me laugh about that is everybody at the end of the movie basically they're like, we shouldn't interfere with it. We should just let it be. You know, life finds a way. It's almost like a metaphor for the sequels where it's like you should just left the movie alone and like let it do its thing. It was a good movie, and then you had to make a bunch of sequels that are all inferior.
It's tough to make a better sequel than the original.
And Spielberg made the second one, and I don't think it's a good movie. Which is crazy. You know, Steven Spielberg is like the greatest filmmaker of all time.
Well, to be
and
fair,
there's elements in all the sequels that I like, but as a whole, none of them work other than the first one. I don't
right.
think.
Well, to be fair, I think the second one suffers from being directly compared to one of the best movies.
Yeah, well,
Right?
I also think they made the mistake of making Jeff Goldblum the main character in the second one, which as a kid didn't even know it was the same character because he wasn't wearing his sunglasses. So I thought it was a different guy. He acts different, and I was like, "Who's this?"
That's funny.
And it wasn't until I was older I was like, "That's Jeff Goldblum from the first one." Didn't even look like the same guy.
Maybe you're just a stupid little kid.
I was a stupid little kid, but his character isn't as good in the second one as it is. He's better as a side character.
Yeah, I
than
can't imagine him being a lead character.
That's why I actually like the third one more because Grant's back as the lead guy, even though he's the only likable character in it.
Okay,
but-
I know dinosaurs are big,
yeah,
but not all dinosaurs are big.
not all of them. No.
And the gaps between those wires are massive,
Yeah,
especially at the bottom.
yeah.
More realistically, you'd have them very narrow for the first,
I guess, yeah.
third or halfway, and then
Well,
they'd
they're,
space
each
out.
one has their own enclosure. I think we find out later.
Yeah, but
too,
I mean
yeah.
that's a primitive fence, right?
Yeah.
Send Steven Spielberg an email about it.
What'd you say?
Send Steven Spielberg an email.
Yeah.
I will.
Arrange a Zoom call. Shut up, bro.
What a bummer.
We all hate lawyers.
Dude, dinosaurs, man.
Dinosaurs, man. immediately cut to the dinosaurs killing a bunch of people.
Cut to Jurassic World. That one lady getting destroyed.
Yeah. Oh, that's like one of the like meanest scenes ever, where it's like usually in a movie that's like reserved for the villain, and it's like she's just a normal lady who gets horribly mangled. Like it's a very weird death to give.
She was
that
like
character.
she was like the babysitter character,
She's
but
normal. Yeah,
she wasn't nice, but she wasn't like terrible.
No, yeah, they give her like a really mean death for no reason.
Oh, this is nice. He's like, whoa.
I love this shot.
Too. Yeah, the way his reaction is so good.
I feel like you could cut something else with that.
Yeah,
this is great right here.
The way he grabs her head.
Honey, stop.
Hey, you not see the dinosaur, man? Don't believe you.
That's why you gotta love a Jeep.
Whoa.
The music's so good.
It's very understated too.
Yeah,
fantastic.
So, this is probably not one of the stronger effects in the movie.
This is probably the weakest,
but it doesn't look bad.
Which is still saying something.
Looks okay. I think you could say it's nostalgia goggles. I think this looks a lot better than a lot of the stuff in the later sequels. But I think the problem with the CGI in the later sequels is everything is like CG, so it all looks fake. Where it's like this, the only CG thing in this is the dinosaur. It's like the other movies, they have the trees are CG, and then the landscapes are CG, and they add all this stuff, and some of it starts to look so fake because it's all fake.
Which for this being in like the daylight, it doesn't look that bad.
No,
yeah, it's pretty bold of them for the first thing to have
that shot looks pretty good
to be like this.
Yeah,
right, completely
broad
daylight,
daylight.
basically front and center.
Yeah,
and also keep in mind this is 1993. So.
Yeah, and it looks I think a lot better than some of the movies that come out today. Like, and I think it's a problem thing of like they only use this when they had to, whereas now you can do anything with CG, so they do anything. Oh, that guy
flip sides.
That's a great shot.
Yeah, T-Rex.
32.
But he's pretty big, I guess, so maybe he couldn't go super fast,
Yeah, but giant legs. Surely it's faster than 32.
You got to think like something so big, like a plane can't go super. I mean, a plane can go fast, but it's got an engine. Like you think like a rhino probably can't go super fast, or an elephant.
Why do you think their arms were so small?
The humans?
No,
the dinosaurs.
The T-Rexes.
I don't know.
Adaptation.
What? Why? Like what's evolution doing?
Well,
that's
it's
good
sort of
about
like
it?
why do we have wisdom teeth when they cause 70% of people to have major issues?
Makes you smart.
You have to have them surgically removed.
That's what makes us humans.
That's like these arms. They're all but useless, right, on a T-Rex. Look at that.
I guess so.
Look, it confirmed his theory about the birds.
The moving nerds.
Such a cheesy line, but I love it.
I like his cane too.
It's like I'm here too.
I'll show you
Magic.
Magic. Shut up.
Oh, that's such a good line. That's so good.
Hogwarts. Ever heard of a place called Hogwarts?
He gets teary-eyed. I love these Jeeps. I love Jeeps.
Oh yeah.
Somebody to think about.
I like the Ford Explorers more.
That super dramatic thing where they were looking at the dinosaurs. They were able to stand up
Yeah.
without getting out of the car.
Yeah.
Which is, I mean, I guess
Yeah.
you wouldn't think to do that when you're writing until you're like, oh yeah, we're using Jeep Wranglers.
Yeah.
With the tops off.
Yeah, imagine if the tops were on.
You ever been to Universal Studios? They got a building that looks kind of like this.
Really?
Yeah. I never got to go inside of it, but
I've never been there or Disney
I went
World.
there. I rode the Jurassic Park ride. They go back to this in Jurassic World. Remember when it's
Yes,
all
they do, and
destroyed?
it falls when the dinosaur.
Yeah.
It's a cool little.
It's the only scene in the movie I like, but it's probably telling that the only scene I like is when they flash back to the first movie.
Yeah. And they
it's like that's not a good thing.
They fix up one of the old Jeeps. That was pretty
That's
cool.
one of the It's a little ridiculous.
Good one. Good one.
Fix up a
Goldblum.
I like
20-year-old
Fallen
Jeep.
Kingdom though because of the twist. You were really a clone.
We can
all
talk about
along.
that afterward.
Have you seen
Terrible.
Jurassic?
Yes.
You didn't mind Jurassic World,
World?
you said, but you did not like Fallen Kingdom.
Correct.
Yeah. When
I like
Jurassic
Fallen
World
Kingdom
first
more.
came out, I was like, yeah. I was just so excited about another Jurassic Park
Was
movie.
this Epcot?
Now I'm like, I don't like either of them. It's kind of like Epcot. So is he expected to be there every day for
What?
for every tour guide? He's expected to be there. It's like Walt Disney being at the park all time to conduct the ride.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they have somebody dressed up as him.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it's like those stunt shows.
Yeah. Massive sequence gaps.
From your blood.
Oh, I forgot about this animation.
Mr.
Yeah.
DNA, where did you come from?
Huh? Huh?
From your blood. I love it. John hates her.
Classic.
They all obviously know this.
She's a dork.
I like that shot.
Sours.
Dinosaurs.
I love it.
Yeah, this animation's awesome.
But I don't get it.
Oh, get it. What don't you get?
Can they spell it out for me more?
Well,
No,
How do they get that footage?
but what do you mean?
that's real footage of something.
Somehow
Probably
they got
some kind of nature documentary.
How did they get all dinosaurs from
That's
one?
the thing where it's like, yeah, okay, maybe it's a little ridiculous that they would find a bunch of mosquitoes with different dinosaur
Yeah.
DNA. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but you know.
Look at this guy. He's like my age.
And he was in Jurassic Park. What are you doing? Just watching Jurassic Park.
I know.
I should be in Jurassic Park.
Why wasn't I in Jurassic Park?
So
Sophisticated.
They had to trap an actual mosquito, an actual
Yeah.
or plastic, whatever.
That's why you won't see the
Or
no
resin.
animals were harmed in the making of this film. No, I don't know.
Are mosquitoes considered animals, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Insects aren't animals.
Buy it.
What does that say? I want to
Well,
pause it and see what all that says.
Just DNA coding.
C A C T C G
What?
A C T T A G T C. That's such a basic model.
Yeah. Mm.
Oh, nice. That's funny because now we can do that. Why does he have that thing on?
I don't know.
That face shield.
Keeps it blows up.
The riot
That's,
mask.
that's a 1993 way of making it look like he's interacting with the computer. That's awesome. Dinosaur.
I knew you were going to do it.
Whoa.
Dramatic.
Land Before Time.
I
Baby.
knew. Triceratops. Boom.
That can't be safe.
My knee! Oh, my leg. It is Epcot. Right? Am I thinking of the right ride at Disney?
Which one?
When you
Soarin'?
sit in a circle and you move around it. Or
You guys have both been to
I don't
Disney?
remember. I've been there one time and I didn't ride that ride.
I've been there
but
once.
I think I know what you're talking about. I rode Soarin' in Epcot. I think that was the only one I rode there.
You rich, privileged white kids.
What are you
Did-
talking
did
about?
he
I
just
went
say
when I was like
autoerotica?
23. I had no
Yeah.
money. I stayed in a cheap dirt
Yeah.
hotel.
I'm 23,
So
and
go.
I have never been
Save
there.
up your money. That's what I did.
No, it's your privilege.
No. Just saved up my money. But I had to do it dirt cheap. I went to Universal and Disney in one trip, but we only got 1 day each, which was a mistake later we found out. Because there's you need multiple days for each park because there's
Yeah.
so many things. But I got to ride the Jurassic Park ride at Universal Studios. It was great. I always wanted to do it. Now they turned them into a Jurassic World ride, which sucks. Recognize that voice?
1845. They're like 200 years late.
200 years.
He said 1845.
Oh, here's the bad guy.
2045.
Shut up. You know what I mean?
That's the bad guy, yeah, in the Jurassic World. That's him.
Yeah.
It's very weird that like this side character who does nothing in this movie, they're like, now he's the main
He's a good actor.
antagonist of the series. He's good.
He was in Law and Order for a long time.
Yeah.
I wonder what if you could like. I wonder
I wonder what?
if you could like
What are the odds?
eat dinosaur eggs.
No.
Wonder if they tried eating a dinosaur. Wonder how it tastes.
Probably like chicken.
Probably, yeah. I don't think animals all taste
They
that
are.
different.
Yeah, isn't the thing like they're related to chickens, so they
Oh, that's
had like
gross.
feathers.
Yeah.
Wait, are
Oh,
two
that's
different
good.
eggs hatching at the same
Nope,
time?
that's the same egg, just a bad continuity.
Wow.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? As a kid, I was like,
He sounded so in awe.
yeah.
Wow. what
As a
continuity
kid, I
here.
couldn't believe that I was like, I thought it was two different ones, and then I was older. I was like, that's supposed to be the same egg. They look completely different when they cut.
Look how pretty good this looks, though.
It's also a weird cut. Oh, that's a great animatronic.
It's gross,
Da,
but it's...
da.
That's one of the worst things about Jurassic World. Right when the movie starts, it's an egg hatching, and it's all CG, and it looks so bad.
Like, this looks so good.
This looks so good, and it's like, why did they start the movie instantly like that?
He's been present for every birth.
So he says, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to that, though, for the sequel, because then they claim that all the dinosaurs were born on another island and then shipped here just so they can have a sequel. But
Yeah.
Here's the famous line. Wait, is it here?
There you are. Be a minute. There you are. That's the famous line. There you are.
Oh, he's gay?
What?
Who?
Said homoerotic or something like that.
I think the Asian actor is gay, though, in real life. Oh, that's a good line.
You said he was gay?
In real life.
I don't see any glitter on him.
Yeah, that's how it works. Jeez.
He kind of sounds gay. I don't know.
Sounds gay. What are you talking about?
He's one of those non-gay acting gay person, if that's even true.
Expands to new territories. It crashes through barriers.
That's why John doesn't get the part. John's reading it. Breaks through the barriers.
Is that the line you're talking about?
There it is, yeah.
It's right here. No, I'm simply saying. Yeah, he had to add a in there.
He's so good.
Life finds a way.
He was holding that. They just let him hold that.
They just let him hold it. He runs away with it. Bang.
It has to be at least like $5 million.
I'm gonna go sell this to that pedophile and get a bunch of money.
Oh my gosh!
Shut
up.
That's what he did.
You're breeding raptors.
That's a great line. The way the camera moved.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in the next movie, the next time we'll see this guy, he's like, now I'm an evil Steve Jobs. He's wearing like a turtleneck and stuff.
Yeah.
It's very weird. The funniest that I love too in Jurassic World when they show him, it's like this big reveal shot, as if anybody that's not like a huge fan is going to remember he's in the first one. Mm-hmm. It's like, he's just a guy.
Oh, that's horrible.
Is he already dead? No.
Is it already dead as it moves?
You see the way he turned his head? He's like, feeding them.
I'd rather have steak.
Gosh.
Mooing in fear. Did you see that? That's what that subtitle said.
Oh, that is horrible.
That was amazing.
Why would they put that? Why would somebody think to type
Mooing
that out?
in fear. Loud thud.
You know, yeah, Steven Spielberg wrote the subtitles for it.
Yeah.
So. Ew. This is the sound effects.
The good sound design.
Horrible sound.
I think this movie won Oscar for sound design, if I recall.
Oh my gosh.
His look.
What is that smile for, dude?
Is he a sociopath?
It's
just watching them.
There he is. And I'll see.
And I'll see. I've been waiting for one. I'm pretty sure Sam Neill is Australian or New Zealand. He's one of the two. A New Zealander or an Australian. Sam Neill is Dr. Grant.
He said 32 miles an hour.
That was the T-Rex. They're talking about the raptors. These are raptors.
How fast can raptors go?
It just said, I didn't hear, 60.
That's right, mate.
That's right, mate. Is that Australian?
Yeah, it's definitely Australian.
It's very toned down.
She looks like
probably for the American crowd.
Yeah, maybe British.
For the American crowd. Tone down your nationality for the Americans. That's the Spielberg says to him. Just tone down that
We're all racist against the Aussies.
That's an incredibly bold statement for the assuming that's true, which we know it is, but in the world that would be a major issue. Also, that would be a huge hassle to have to fix that thing every time.
Yeah.
Why not keep them in 2 separate cages, let the cow off, and then pull it up?
Who's hungry?
Yeah.
Is that just cheddar cheese on top of?
Yes, but it's
Chilean.
It looks good, John.
It's Chilean sea bass. That's what he said.
Who?
I love that footage playing in the background.
Future attractions. Which some of the stuff you see in Jurassic World. In Jurassic World, there's a river ride with the dinosaurs, which doesn't seem safe to me because I don't think I've ever been to a zoo where like the animals can walk up and you can touch them. You know what I mean? So it seems unrealistic.
Let alone dinos. Hey, you think that we're gonna see the creeper?
Yeah, he'll show up. He already did.
No, the creeper.
From Jeepers Creepers?
The Jeeper Creeper.
The Jeeper Creeper. Maybe.
The dinosaur.
This is a great scene. Because it's all them just telling him, this is a bad idea, except for the lawyer who's like, money!
So see all the projectors around them?
Mm-hmm.
And how? So it's a sweet setting. But that would be horribly annoying.
To film?
No. If you're sitting at a
To
table,
talk to each other. Oh, yeah,
because
yeah,
the
that's the
projectors are
point.
pointing at-
Looks
at
neat
every-
visually, but
at-
yes,
at
yeah,
everybody's
yeah.
seat, there's
Yeah.
a projector pointed at your face.
If I may.
So good.
And here's the thing. He's right. Everything he says is correct. Which is weird because in Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom, he's like, we should let those dinosaurs die on the island. And then the protagonists of the movie are like, we're going to save them. It's like, but Jeff Goldblum's the one who's always correct in these films. Why are we supposed to be rooting for these other people? Because
And isn't he just a mathematician?
yeah,
Yeah, that's cool.
chaotician. That's what he tells him. He studies chaos theory.
I like this line. I think it's my favorite line.
Also accurate to the sequels. We were so preoccupied with whether or
Yeah.
not you could. You didn't stop to think if you should.
Mr. Colin Trevorrow.
Yeah.
You should have just done Star Wars Episode 9.
Yeah. People probably would have liked it more.
What?
People probably would have liked it more.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Like as a kid, Adam,
chaotician.
were you into this?
I didn't know what they were talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, I was just the dinosaur stuff was the part I cared about. I was probably playing with my toys at this point. I call the
See-
rape of the natural world. That's a great line.
That's a bold, yeah.
You
But
heard
see
the
that-
word rape when you were a kid?
Yeah.
I didn't hear rape.
Didn't
when
know what it meant.
Did you also hear the guy said autoerotica
Yeah.
earlier?
Yeah. Are these erotica?
What the frick?
Such a neat concept to like throw dinosaurs into the 21st century.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
at this point, I think we take it for granted because we've seen so many dinosaur movies. But the
Good point,
idea-
Laura Dern.
That
I
was
wish I just
fantastic.
I wish I cared about what you said. So why'd they have to breed him with a frog?
Because they need to fill in the gaps in the DNA. They only
Couldn't they
had so
breed him
much
with a
of it.
human? Have like half human, half dinosaurs?
That was some of the concept for the Jurassic Park 4 that was floating around for years. Huno diamond hybrids.
That'd be cool.
Ah, yes.
Alfred?
See,
What?
He's actually Batman. Come to the Batcave pronto. Joker's up to it again. Oh, here we go.
nice hat.
That little kid, the little boy, was in Bohemian Rhapsody.
They just pushed their grandpa
Yeah.
onto metal stairs.
Most famous for his role in Social Network.
He was in the Social Network also. So that guy's worked with Steven Spielberg and David Fincher.
And
He could do better.
Bryan Singer,
Yeah.
the best
Yeah.
director.
He
No headrests.
he did a commentary for this recently.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, like a live commentary. I listened to it. It's pretty entertaining.
That's cool. OMG. That's the island. That's how detailed the island is. There's a hill here, hill there.
You see, he was going to go touch it with his foot.
Yeah.
The electrified line.
I'm going to go
That could probably totally shock him, too, couldn't it?
Soft
That's
touch.
such a good... Oh, look at this set. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a good movie.
Set design's good. This movie's so good. I love
I had you back.
Great.
I like turtles.
He's even wearing like the little bandana around
Yep.
his
He's
neck
dressed
too.
just like him, yeah.
He's tiny, too.
This is great. She's like, leave me alone. The kid just keeps following him.
Look there.
His face, he just like, he looks so over it.
He's so small. Tim. I'm walking, kid.
This is great.
Yeah. How did dinosaurs go extinct? Was it a
Like, he's
meteor?
still talking. The kid just keeps going. He was like, talking.
Oh, jeez.
What's up with wearing hats that have nothing on them? That's on.
Dude, it's the 90s, bro.
No.
It's
Is that
90s,
something in the
bro.
90s? That kid was wearing it, and that one boy-girl thing at the
Maybe.
beginning was wearing
Maybe it
it.
was a 90s thing. I don't know.
It is. It's totally. It looks so 90s. Look at that.
It looks so nice.
You know what also looks so 90s?
What?
The black
Computer.
man we're about to see.
I was about to say, do you know who the actor is?
Is he
My
getting too old?
guy.
Oh.
Samuel L., baby.
forgot
Talked
he
to you
was
about
in
that dino initiation.
I've had it with these motherfucking... Shit.
Smooth effects, Lex.
Nice. Spilling candies
Spilled
everywhere.
my
Hold on to your butt.
Spilled my sweet tarts.
Well, just leave them there for now.
I don't want the doggy to get him. No, don't step on our... No. Oh, no.
Oh, jeez.
This is a comedy of errors over here. Add a bunch of sound effects of stuff crashing.
I hope I didn't mess up. Ah!
That's a sweet sunroof.
Why'd you say Were you just like attacked?
No, because they... Oh, God damn it.
Just seal it. It's got a
okay.
seal. It's
I'm okay.
Oh, man, that
this is the
gate.
great. Oh yeah. So
If I ever become a millionaire and I have a secluded house and
you're
stuff,
gonna have the gate.
I'm going to have that gate built.
Oh, okay.
You know what's crazy? This obviously is filmed in a real location, Kauai, Hawaii. The gates are not there anymore. I would have like made them keep that as like a tourist attraction.
At least that.
People drive to get to it. It's very hard to get to now because
Yeah.
of the
Vegetation.
Yeah, it's just grown around it so much.
I was going to say that could be like in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, yeah.
Not exactly a good tourist place.
But I would drive to that if the gates were there. That'd be so cool.
Do you know where it was filmed?
Kauai, Hawaii. Some of it was filmed on sound stages, but some of it was filmed on like an actual place.
Dilophosaurus is like the dumbest. It's like the most boring dinosaur ever.
In real life or in this? In this, it's one of the most interesting dinosaurs, I think. But in real life, because it's the one that spits the
Oh,
venom.
Yeah.
But
oh,
they
never
made
mind.
it. They made all that up for the movie. None of that's real.
No.
About the Dilophosaurus. But in almost every media after this, the dinosaur did that. It's just the influence of this movie.
Right. That's another point.
Cool.
Even with dinosaurs, a zoo is still a zoo.
Yep.
You're only going to
It's
see
so
like
realistic.
20%, 20% of the animals.
So accurate.
Dude, the Ford Explorer has not changed a lot.
The what?
The Ford Explorers, what they're in the tail.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, they're
It's
very
stayed
similar.
Very similar.
Mm-hmm.
He plays a character that he.
Look at his
not-
Genesis station. Look how messy it is. Jolt Cola.
Or cheap.
He's not nearly that big anymore.
He's what?
He's not nearly that big anymore.
Would he have a glow up?
Yeah. He was huge back then.
Like Josh Peck?
Yeah.
Glowed up?
Wait, is he complaining that he doesn't get paid well enough?
Yeah. Which is the whole reason he's
Right.
backstabbing him.
What? So why is he not getting paid enough? What did he do?
I mean, he feels like he should be paid more, basically.
Surely he's paid at least $100,000.
I think the idea is he probably is paid pretty well, but he wants more.
Okay.
Kind of thing for what he does.
So he's it's
And-
just greed.
Yeah, I think so. Because I mean, if not, then the other guy's a jerk because he keeps saying spared no expense except for the one guy that can run the whole park. It's like I won't pay you any money. Tyrannosaurus paddock.
I don't want to point it out, but the cars are like not connected to that track.
Oh yeah,
movement
no.
at
There's a
all.
couple things that I'll point out a big continuity error that makes no sense later with the T-Rex, but yeah, he really is like a real zoo. You only see 20%. It's like an iceberg.
There's more to me than meets the eye.
Yeah.
Wait a second. 10,000 volts. I want to put that sign a bit lower.
That's not. It's for the dinosaurs.
Most people aren't 15 feet tall. Ding dong.
Ding dong, ding dong. There's a good line.
No, I don't like this line actually.
I figured you wouldn't.
I like his line.
You don't like her line.
No.
It's funny.
That's stupid.
I think it's funny, and I like Grant's reaction. Look, he just he just had like a smile.
But man is woman. Like it's
It's a joke. She's making a joke. You're taking it too seriously.
no.
Aw.
It just says no. On the sign.
Did you see,
Poor
what did
goat.
that say? It said goat bleeding something.
That should have been how the Velociraptor's thing was.
Seriously.
How the
Yeah.
cage went up. Poor goat.
Wait, why do they give a live animal if they're going to chain it to a stake? At the point.
Excellent.
Ba-doom, psh. Ew.
Ooh, got you.
Man,
Doesn't eat
20 years before it was popular.
Also, this is a place for kids. They're going to stake the lamb to the ground next to the fence.
Is it for kids? I don't know.
Here, there goes. He's talking
Kids
about
got to learn about this someday.
Look at that thing. It's like chicken.
Ah, poor little cute.
Have you guys ever had lamb?
Poor little
No.
goatee. No.
Boring.
I want to try it.
Look at the. I wonder if they put the water on there to make the windows look better.
It's got rain on there. And
It looks
didn't-
cool. That's cool.
Hasn't
Cameron.
rained in the movie yet. Oh, this is good.
Stalker.
Yep, it's Goldblum.
On your dinosaur tour, right? Hello?
He like licked the camera.
Hello?
He's so
I
good.
really hate that man.
He's not wrong.
Look at him laughing. He's like, boom, 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 boom.
You really liked what he just said, I guess.
With Ashton Kutcher
The best movie
of 2004.
named Butterfly Effect.
Seriously?
Look, he's like grabbing her hair.
What
He's just
in
like
the
flirting
world?
with her.
I wonder if that was in the script.
I'm guessing not.
Yeah.
The way he acts. I think
Exactly,
Jodie Foster called him a walking lawsuit or something.
Seriously?
She said that she made a movie with him and she was like, she directed him. She's like, oh yeah, he is a walking lawsuit. Like, he's always just like,
He seems like nice and sincere though.
yeah.
He wasn't Me Too'd, was he?
Nope.
He survived that.
Nobody likes him. Except for John.
Same.
Nobody likes him except for Jeff Goldblum.
He's like rubbing her hand.
Alan, check this out. Hold my other hand, Alan.
Matches microscopic imperfections.
He's not like this. He's like, screw it.
Just
I
gets
want to
out.
find some dinosaurs.
Yeah.
There's no way.
I do quote this often when I'm talking and nobody's listening. I just go,
Yeah.
talking to myself. That's chaos theory. I say that a lot. If I get talking, I can tell nobody's listening. I'm like, now I'm sitting here just talking to myself. That's chaos theory.
That's amazing.
Yep.
How is that not a priority?
Yeah.
How is it not hard? Look at his stage. It's so messy.
It's so horrible.
He's got the ladder there for when he climbs. I don't know.
Later, there's something you're gonna see that drives me insane.
I love his camera.
Barbasol. That's a shaving cream I use. Barbasol.
Really?
Yeah.
I use
Probably subconsciously because of this movie. I was just like, oh, it must be a good brand.
I use Dollar Shave
Daisy.
Club.
Dollar Shave
Yeah, I
Club.
use sour cream.
Yeah.
And,
Shit doesn't let go.
yeah.
He's,
I never noticed
That's
that.
so funny. She's just smiling at
yeah,
him.
he's just like, get off.
He plays that really well because
He plays the
it could easily come off as like mean.
Yeah.
but that's not what it is.
or like overdoing it. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like he plays it very subtly. We're just annoyed the whole time.
Yeah, he's not like disgusted. He just
No.
doesn't want it.
Oh, this is great.
Da, da, da,
Shut up.
da, da,
It's not that moment, John. Shut up.
da, da. That's pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I know. They talked to I think
looks
the
good.
kid. He talked about it in that commentary I watched recently, where he's like, "Yeah, it's great." He's like, because they, he was like, they had people that just controlled the eyelids, and then people who did the stomach, and then the legs, and he was
Right.
there's so many. He's like, people just. He was like, it was like watching an orchestra. He was like, people were just doing different things.
It
On
looks fantastic.
It looks amazing.
Can you imagine trying to make that perfectly?
Yeah.
The proportions and everything.
How red the eye is, like it looks, looks like real.
Dude, he almost,
It is real.
You just gotten crushed. Oh, she quiet.
Wow. Ew.
Oh,
Never mind.
Ugly. John's like, I'm glad they all got
Why do you
killed.
pick? Why'd she? What? What a
I'm
micro.
trying to figure out why it's sick.
Micro testicles.
that's not what she said.
I'm just so annoyed. That guy. Oh, this is. Great.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that GIF where he's like on top of? They make him on top of Jeff Goldblum's stomach as he's breathing.
Really?
It's like it moves.
Oh,
It's so
jeez.
good. So good. Because there's a part later where Jeff Goldblum's not wearing a shirt and he's like breathing heavily, and
Uh-huh.
someone like superimposed him on Jeff Goldblum's stomach. It's so funny. But that guy, the veterinarian guy, he's a producer who produces a lot of those Dinesh D'Souza's movies or whatever. That conservative guy.
Yeah.
Because it's insane. Is all his like documentaries? They all say from the producer of Jurassic Park, and it's like what? It's not even. It's a completely different type of movie. Like it's such a weird. Because he's a producer on this too. Very weird. Because it's like, why would you put that in your documentary? I mean, it's a big movie, but it's like not the same thing.
Yeah. Nobody's gonna
Very
see
weird.
it.
I'm
Oh, you
gonna
see
watch it because
The producer of Jurassic Park
Yeah,
has a new movie coming
very
out.
weird.
It's about why Hillary's ruining America.
it's very weird. It's like what? Dropping. Yep.
Yep. That's a.
For some reason, Sam Jackson always looks so different in this movie to me. I think it's just because he's wearing glasses.
Well, he's playing a character, a type
He's
of
not.
character that
He's
he
not
never
Sam
plays.
Jackson.
Right.
Well, it's because this is before he was Sam Jackson. Like he didn't break out until Pulp Fiction, which was a
Right.
year after this. And that's when he was. I'm Samuel Jackson. Like he plays his
Right.
like character. This he's just like a guy.
Do you think that they?
Which
I
part of me likes.
Yeah.
think
this is
Quentin
good.
Tarantino looked at this movie and was like, "I want that guy."
Yeah, maybe. This is good.
Oh.
You guys ever watch Friends? He looks like Ross.
Da,
from
na,
Slender
na,
Pants.
na, na,
Shut up! I'm gonna hurt you.
That is one big
Why?
pile of shit. That's such a good line. It's just that's one big pile. Of
Oh my
I
god!
think this subconsciously is like why I don't like Laura Dern.
She got it all over her
shit.
leg.
She digs into poop.
Yeah.
It's getting all over her.
They do
Oh,
hey, you know what's crazy? You say that William H Macy's in the third one, and he digs into poop in a scene. So maybe that's why you don't like him.
Nope. It's just that.
She got that all. She got that on her like inner thigh.
Yeah.
That's what happened at the movie theater that one time. Just kind of just ruined my life with the poop.
Oh yeah. That's a good story. John had to pick up poop one time at a theater. He didn't see it, but he didn't.
You had to
pick
clean it up.
No,
You had to clean it
I
up.
had to
too.
clean it up, but your reaction to it was the funniest thing ever. Just no words, just pointing. Oh,
They control the
that's
weather.
what it looks like. It's like Cabin in the Woods. Like
I'm scared of rain.
execute weather.
What's a trike?
There was a Telltale video game.
Is he out there
of-
by himself?
Yeah, I guess so. There's a Telltale video game of this, which takes place during the movie, and that mustache guy's like the lead character, but he doesn't have a mustache, which is annoying.
Why would they do that?
I don't know. It takes place like concurrently with the movie and after.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it was a neat idea. I didn't play the game.
I wonder where
'cause
this was filmed.
That's real real hurricane footage.
That's awesome.
There was a hurricane while they filmed the movie, and Steven Spielberg was like, "Let's get out there and film." Look at the cursor at the bottom. You can tell it's not a live video because it's got a cursor. You'll see it again in the close-up. See it?
Yeah.
It's not a live video. How could they do all this great CG with the dinosaurs and they couldn't just get that out of
Nobody
there?
is going to notice that.
Well, who's going to notice other than you, Adam, Jurassic Park extraordinaire trivia man?
Extraordinary trivia man.
Your lungs are going to go out. Stop smoking, Samuel. LJ.
I like this part. He's like sweating bullets. It's like, I'm not going to do anything illegal. I'm not going to go steal the embryos or anything like that. I like to think they're all still looking at him and they're like,
yeah.
what are you doing right now?
They're still watching.
What are you doing? What are you executing?
Why does it have a question mark? Execute?
Do you want to?
Great.
Oh, look at Marilyn Monroe.
Zebra-themed Marilyn Monroe.
Marilyn Monroe.
Marlon.
Jeebus.
Thunder. Are they still on a road?
Yeah.
Murphy's Law. That's such a funny response.
Miss Malcolm.
That's fantastic.
He's so good at this.
This is also very passive aggressive.
His face.
These two guys.
He's just very like.
Wow. What are we in a freaking escapades here?
What?
What?
I don't know.
What are we in like a freaking escapades here? What's going on?
You mean exapades, right?
Escapades.
Escapades.
Escape page.
I'm just talking about the windows over there around.
Escape aids.
I'm funny.
Escape aids. Get away.
Escape it. Freddie
Magic
Mercury couldn't do
Johnson's
that.
been doing that for years.
That's what Bohemian Rhapsody should have been called. Escape aids.
Ken's instrumental music continues.
Good to know. Look at that.
The music's
Dude,
so good
is this where Green Goblin was made?
Oh, you're right.
It does look very similar. We gotta do that sometime.
Back
We
to
should just do that too. We gotta do
formula.
Spider-Man sometime.
Back to formula.
That totally looks like
It
that.
looks just like it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. Careful. You might go crazy,
Something
sir.
funny too. I don't know which ones, but a lot of these are spelled wrong. The dinosaur names.
Really?
Which is crazy.
That's
yeah.
funny. They gave it to the intern.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably.
They handed the label maker to the intern.
Probably did. He was like, I'm not getting paid enough. He spells it wrong on purpose.
He's like,
Restricted.
hey, what's that word you want me to type? Tyrannosaurus. Okay.
Yeah, good enough. No overnotice.
I'll just do it based on sound.
Yeah, they didn't have Google back then, so they did have dictionaries. But,
Yeah, yeah.
That's not going to keep you from steering
available? Yeah, no, it's not. As he finds out they're dating.
Yeah. Tough guy.
Yeah.
What I touch. Yeah, I dig it. I remember that. That's so weird. It's very creepy.
Yeah. Oh, fat joke.
Well, hey, he said he was going there.
Check the vending machines. He would have said that anyway. Have
check
you ever
that candy store?
Have you ever watched the Weird Al or heard the Weird Al song Jurassic Park?
Mm-mm.
You know that song that's like someone left the cake out in the rain. You know that song? I don't remember what it's called. MacArthur's Park.
Mm-mm.
The song called Jurassic Park. It's like someone shut the fence off in the rain. It's really good.
That's funny. Okay, so where did he just come? So he's going into the park? Why?
Maybe there's multiple gates.
But why is he going into the park?
I think he's got to go through there to get to the loading dock or whatever. Maybe it's on the other side of the park.
So he's making a shortcut to make time.
Yeah.
It's such an incredibly bold thing to do. He gave himself 18 to 20 minutes to do this.
Yeah.
He could have done as much time as he wanted to. He could have made it an hour.
What?
He could have made it an hour.
He could have.
Yeah. I definitely, if dinosaurs were going to potentially get loose on a park, I would like give myself plenty of time.
Yeah.
But he said he only had 18 minutes, so maybe that's as long as the program lasted. I don't know.
That would be so horrible. Driving in these conditions.
Dump.
I love that.
I love when he spins it. He doesn't know which way to go.
Classic.
He's like, this way? This way.
I just spilt more sweet tarts.
I did? Oh. Or was that you?
Sweet tarts everywhere.
Was
Better
that
eat
you?
'em.
Or was that me?
Give me a handful.
of the spilled ones. Main program
clean 'em later.
grid.
Just don't melt them onto your butt.
And you didn't say the magic word.
This is my ringtone on my phone.
Is it really?
This, yeah.
Oh, I thought you just the
No,
beep
that
beep
thing.
beep. Please.
Heck a crap.
My name's John. That guy's name is. Wait, no, John Hammond. Yeah.
This feeling of ominousness that something is going to go bad because they're like in this facility and it's dark and it's raining and the power is going down. It's so creepy. That goat is still there. It's gonna freaking starve.
Not for long.
It's gonna starve.
Here comes the
Yeah.
ultimate scene.
They do eat like anything though.
I'm so excited to watch this part.
Yeah. I love storms, man. Especially being in
Me
a car.
too.
Especially being in a car like that. That'd be sweet.
Fair enough.
That's a cool prop.
How
too.
many of those do you think they sold
None.
back in the? Really?
Yeah.
Wow. They totally could.
They could have made a toy out of that.
Easily.
What is it? Just like night vision?
I think it's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, you see it. What's cool is those show up in Jurassic World also. It's the exact same prop.
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
It's like a watermelon. Like
It does.
Watermelon vision.
yeah.
Look at that. That's such a fun. This movie's so good.
It's like a Spy Kids.
Yeah.
Comfortable?
That would take forever.
Yeah, I know. You know how long it would take?
All right, gotta put my hand back out for another hour.
You look like you're about to fall asleep, Elijah.
I'm getting comfy, man.
Are you comfy?
I think so. My stomach. I ate a lot.
I think so. My stomach. I ate a lot.
My stomach kind of hurts.
Here comes.
Could you get your shoes under my hat?
Oh, this is such an iconic
It's so good.
thing.
Yeah. Like even before I watched this movie, I knew about this.
Cool way they did that effect too is they had a guitar string just like attached underneath and flicked it.
Really?
That's how they got it. Yeah, because the guy who made it said that Steven Spielberg was listening to Earth, Wind, and Fire in his car, and his drink was doing that, and he was like, "Hey, get that to do that for the dinosaur." Of
course.
Really cool. And then the guy was like, "How the heck do I do it?" And he tried all these things and it couldn't work. And he's like, the night before the shot, he's like, he figured it out. He was like, took me forever. I was pulling my hair out.
That's so cool.
Of course, it would be something silly and random like that.
Hi, it's Mike from Vsauce here.
That's so good. Oh, that's so good.
This girl's really good too. I think she genuinely
Everybody's
looks
good.
terrified
I don't
in
think
this movie.
I don't think anybody's bad in that.
Lamb chops, anyone?
Too soon. Oh. Oh, that's
It's
so good.
such a good reveal.
Yeah,
It's in the raid, and then it's
Whoa.
and that's not CG. That's a real dinosaur.
And that's a real goat.
Just
Run
be
away,
John.
dude.
Just run away.
That would be John.
It would be me. Like it's the smartest thing to do is run away.
And then you know what happens.
I do,
You've
but
seen
like,
this movie.
in real life that wouldn't happen.
In real life, it wouldn't happen. You'd leave kids in the car.
Yeah.
You gotta go. You gotta go.
He has so many good lines.
I love the sound effect.
It's so good. Was it Star Wars?
This is Star Wars.
That is how they got the sound
A little
effects for the blasters. Oh my gosh.
See, it looks great because it's
Yep.
in the dark.
They would be freaking out more, I think.
Boom.
Oh.
Ugh.
How do they know that though?
I don't know.
They don't know it. Alpha bones. That's what they got.
They don't know after bones. How you know?
just
Look
be
at
the
this
moment.
great practical head, and then CG body.
Really?
Yep,
Nice.
it's clever. It's a good way to integrate
Yeah.
the effects, mix them together.
Right, make it harder to tell.
Ugh.
Don't do it.
Slowly.
You fucking fuck.
That's good. Is that CG? Is that real?
That's real.
So they moved the head that quickly.
Yep.
Wow. Oh, that looks so good.
Which is why they had to have like.
And when
training.
you have a real head,
Uh-huh.
the shadows look perfect.
Yep.
Right, like this on
It's
the
real.
window.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna blow your mind too. This is practical.
What?
Ah.
The eye.
Yes.
That's why it looks so good.
Oh my god, that's such a good. I love that.
They didn't have to do that.
No.
Too.
That would be freaking loud.
I think pretty much the only time it's CG is when you see a full body. Pretty much.
The only thing that would have made that better is if they blew wind at the window
Yeah.
to make the drops move from his breath.
Oh, this is great too.
How do you not know to turn off a?
That would be horrifying.
Oh gosh! Now they have broken glass in their face.
They copied this in Jurassic World, basically.
Ah.
Oh my gosh! Always on the spot, Goldblum. That looks so good. Oh man.
Dead?
Yeah, seriously.
Potentially.
Now they're dead.
Yeah.
They would be severely bloodied.
That car's CG there too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good.
Run away.
Yeah, she looks terrified out of her mind.
Yeah. How would they not have done something about it by now?
What are you gonna do? Hey, go away.
No, like
This part, I think it's part that honestly freaked me out the most as a kid. The fact they're gonna drown in mud.
Oh yeah.
have you seen The King?
Ugh.
Hey. Oh, my
So
gosh.
good.
All the fleshy parts in his
Yeah,
mouth. It's so real.
Ugh. So yeah, when it roared, it was real. That's CG, obviously. Ah.
Oh. Being a hero.
He's trying to upstage him though.
Hero time.
Yeah.
He was gonna go after that one. Yeah. Okay.
Wait, where'd the girl go?
She's still in the car.
Yeah.
Laura Dern? Or the little girl?
Wait, where's what's his face?
Laura Dern.
Okay, there he is.
Laura Dern, she stayed with the Triceratops and that guy.
Oh.
That's so good.
Like seriously.
This is so good, too. Shouldn't have left the kids, John.
No.
No.
What's great about that, too, is, like, the
Ow.
guy was real to a certain point, and they
Yeah.
flew him back on wires, and
Uh-huh.
then eventually had to change the rest of it into CG.
Yeah.
Covered in chocolate sauce.
But covered in chocolate.
You
Yeah.
kids look delicious.
Like she's not screaming at anything. She's just screaming pent up.
That's good.
Oh.
You just had a meal, dude. Come on. Oh, they did it.
There you go.
The wind thing.
The kid is totally getting screwed up on the inside of the car right now.
I think in the Honest trailer, they were like, and a kid who cannot die. They show, like, all the things he goes through and how he would be dead.
Oh, it's so good and horrible.
What's crazy about that kid, too, he was supposed to be he auditioned for Hook, and he was too young. And Steven Spielberg was like, I really like you. I'll cast you in my next movie. Imagine lucking out.
No
Like, he
kidding.
could have been in Hook or Jurassic Park. Like,
Seriously. Well, they probably would have found a way for him to be in this, right?
oh, yeah. Because in the book, the boy's older.
Yeah.
But Steven Spielberg specifically changed it around the casting of that kid. Because he liked him so much.
Yeah. Look at this. This set piece is amazing. The thing where they're spinning around the car as it's pushing it around.
Yeah.
And
here's the continuity error I was talking about, where a minute ago the goat was on this ledge, and now it's a big drop somehow. Doesn't really make any sense, but who cares?
Well, you could have said because they ran forward, didn't they?
Yeah. Could have been a little bit more forward.
Like
sure.
like there's a plateau up on the right.
Boom.
Was the kid in there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
So good.
I win.
Sequence. I remember when I first got this on DVD, because we had it on VHS, obviously, forever. That was like the scene, obviously I'd watch over and over. I just always go to that scene with the T-Rex. Look at that cigarette just bouncing up and down.
I know. It's funny. Just put it on mute and watch it.
Wait.
They were watching this guy just flipping the cigarette.
And bring back my grandchildren.
My grandchildren. Sure. Is he supposed to be Australian?
Is he supposed to what?
Is he Australian?
I don't know.
Yes, he is. I'm telling you guys.
I'm telling you.
Watched plenty of Steve Irwin when I was a kid. I know Australians.
I just remembered that he had a movie that I saw in theaters.
He had a movie?
That Collision Course movie, Crocodile Hunter. I don't remember it, but I remember seeing it in the theater.
Mm-hmm.
Crocodile and Jeeps are sweet.
I remember one time.
Why is he going so freaking fast?
Because he got to get to the boat. Got to get out of there.
One time I was talking to my friend. I was texting him about how, this girl, she's so thick. Like, she's a really cute girl. He's like, no, she's not thick. She's fat. I'm like, okay, what do you consider thick then? He sent me a picture of Bendy Irwin. I don't know why he did.
I thought you were going to say he sent you a picture of Wayne Knight.
Who's that?
Him.
Yeah,
Who's that? You hear that slip sound effect? Zip!
Oh my gosh, he's having such a bad day.
About to get worse. Kind of deserved it, though.
They should rename this Wayne Knight's Bad Day.
Does he find him?
Who?
His glasses?
No.
Okay.
He said, I could afford more glasses. He's just going to get new ones.
What do you think happened to the $750,000?
Of what?
Dollars?
Where?
The embryos? What do you mean?
The money he gave him.
Oh, yeah.
Did it go to his children?
I don't know. Maybe.
Did he?
There's no hook latch on there? That would be really annoying. Yeah, that's great. I've got to go.
Someone recently animated his death sequence from the book, like on YouTube, with like the audiobook over it. It was really good. It's much more brutal in the book.
Oh, yeah?
I'll say what happens after you see, but you see how much water is dripping off his nose? Dr. Grant should have put the bottle under his nose.
Yeah.
Could have got all that water.
That'd be so nasty.
I have nothing on me. You are the food.
Good one.
I like this.
Oh,
I'm gonna run you over. I'm gonna kill you.
That totally fell off the hook, by the way.
Yeah.
On the tree. How loose that is. She's throwing it around.
That's beautiful.
That looks so good.
Oh my god.
Oh
John's
my
scared.
gosh.
This is where John turned it off.
Not this part.
That's a cool shot where it's like between its wings.
Wash yourself.
Oh, this. Look, it's like Sam Raimi's shot.
Why'd you look back? Wash, there's water below you, bro.
Oh, man.
Oh, there it goes.
The Barbasol. Do you think Barbasol got any payment?
Oh,
Maybe.
Yeah. Had to, man.
It's good.
How?
Maybe there were two. It could be fast.
There were two when I was waiting in the car. Yeah.
Oh man.
And look. Which I always thought as a kid,
and
this would be the setup for the sequel.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Or that it's just that you could view the shot at, which is why Spielberg said he put that shot in there.
What?
But that Barbasol can shot where it's like buried in the earth because he
Why?
thought it would be set up for a sequel
Yeah,
potentially.
it's smart.
But you could also view it as like, oh, it's all for nothing, like kind of thing.
Right. They remember the line that preceded that whole thing with him was, "I can't get Jurassic Park back online without Dennis Nedry."
Yeah.
So now they're screwed.
Yep. He left us, but that's not what I'm gonna do.
Wait, who left him?
The lawyer guy.
Dude, you're a regular
Dad.
archaeologist.
Oh.
Or I couldn't remember his name.
Paleontologist, Dr. Grant.
Paleontologist, yeah.
That's smart. That's where I would hide. Yeah, no, there was a in the book, the way Dennis Nedry dies, it's similar. It's a Dilophosaurus, but it like blinds him, and there's a part he like feels down like his stomach, and he just feels like warm, and it's like his blood, but he can't see because he's like blind.
Oh man.
And it's like the way they describe it in the book, like from watching the audio book thing. It's like, oh, it's like terrifying. It's more horror movie for sure.
Yeah. Man, all those branches are wet and slippery.
Yeah. God. Oh, imagine slipping and falling. Just
Snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah.
He's
It's like a
dead, dude.
ghost in the
Obviously,
car.
he's dead.
Hmm.
Ugh. He's just chilling there.
He's just giving up on life. I'm
He
gonna
does,
die
he's-
here.
he
I'm
just
just gonna live here now.
He just looks depressed.
He's gonna be Mowgli. Live with the dinos.
Yeah, gonna be raised by dinos.
That is kind of how you'd react, though. If you're
Yeah.
a little kid and you went through all that trauma and you threw up.
How do I know you're not one of the dinosaurs?
Did you turn? Maybe you're a double agent.
I won't tell anyone you threw up. It's funny. Whoa.
Oh, you dummy. Oh, you.
Watching Elijah's reaction to this is like some of the best. Your eyes are just get like big and some
It's probably been at least 10 years since I've seen this.
Man, that's crazy. I'm glad we watched this.
Yeah. Far Explorer. They're missing the taillight guards
Yep.
they had before.
I like this little thing where he's talking. Don't look down. This is funny. Look at it. Look at how his. You never look down. Look at Grant. He's like, oh crap! He instantly looks down. He's like, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh no. That seems like it'd be in a trailer.
Yeah.
Go to the right.
Yeah. He should just climb the other way.
Oh.
Dead.
You guys have died multiple times in this movie.
There we go. Now John Williams woke up.
Yeah.
Yeah. John Williams is watching the footage like, oh crap.
Yeah, that's why the T-Rex scene has no music. He just like was asleep. That's one of the great things about it, too. No music in that scene.
Yeah.
Because you don't need it.
Mm-hmm.
Ah!
This is where your dino budget ran out, and Steven Spielberg's like, I have another action sequence. I'm just using a car.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
They'd be
Your
dead.
dino budget. You don't think that would be expensive to do? A giant fake tree in a car going down it, breaking the branches
Well,
with actors right next to
it's
it.
different. There's a dino budget and a Jeep budget.
Yeah.
True. No, Jeep tree budget.
Dead.
What is this freaking Indiana
Lucky.
Jones?
What is this, freaking Indiana Jones?
Get the frick out of here. That's so funny.
There you go. You see that car
He
in...
missed it up. He could have said, well, at least we're out of the woods.
That's true.
Gosh dang it. Spielberg, what's wrong with you?
You're the worst.
Missed opportunity.
Did he write it too?
No.
Yeah.
The guy who wrote Spider-Man wrote this. David Coop.
David Cope, missed opportunity. Wouldn't that have been funnier?
I do always like to see the juxtaposition of like the dirtied up Ford Explorer and then seeing that bright, clean one. I don't know why. It's just neat. It shows like how much shit the other one went through.
He's dead too.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. They don't even have to show it.
No.
Could be anywhere. Park. Ian.
What happened to him? Oh yeah.
What him?
What happened to his shirt?
He still can make the jokes. John's like, okay.
Always. What did I say about him? I said he's always at the ready.
Yeah, always at the ready.
I would kill to have a
brochure.
Yeah.
I think you sell them on eBay.
Oh.
I've thought about getting one.
Oh.
You know that car you see right there? You see it in the background in Fallen Kingdom in one scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Fallen
cool.
Kingdom?
Yeah.
What, when they go back to the island and they jump off the cliff and then it's over exaggerated and stupid?
Yeah. You remember when like the lava is coming towards Chris Pratt and he just like miraculously gets the strength to move even though he's paralyzed because of a dart?
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense. I really don't like that movie.
Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah. Again, Jurassic Park's like a smart blockbuster and they turned it into just like a dumb. Because again, this movie has like a theme. The idea of like don't mess with nature. It's also a movie about a guy learning to become a father, but then like. The Jurassic World movies are just like dumb action movies.
Well, they also have these have the benefit of all these characters.
Yeah.
And actors.
Characters you care about and like. You don't care about the characters in the other ones. Hey. Gripping instrumental music.
It is pretty gripping.
Now, you guys are going to shit when I point out this crazy jump cut they have in this scene.
Well, it's your couch, so.
I'll point it out.
That's a good point.
Fifth gear. That's great. Objects in the mirror are closer than they appeared. It's right on it. Now watch this jump cut. Right here. Look. Isn't that insane?
What?
As a kid, I never noticed that. And it's like, how did they...
How
is that in the movie?
At least two or three people are kicking themselves because when they're in the editor room, they're like, there's no way around this.
They're probably just so tired of doing all these dinosaur effects. They're just like sleeping during that part. That's insane. I can't believe that's in the movie.
Yeah, that's weird.
I can't believe it's in a Steven Spielberg movie.
Clever girl.
It says that every time.
Yeah.
Okay. He's always on. Jeff Goldblum.
There's no off button on Jeff Goldblum.
No, there isn't. Why are their taillights yellow? No, I'm deaf.
What? He's like,
Huh?
This is on a soundstage, right?
Yeah, this is not a real tree. Cool looking tree. But
yeah, did they import this? Did they also find tree DNA in there?
Tree DNA.
Okay, that's good. Good point.
Okay, that's good.
Oh, this is the quiet scene, isn't it?
The quiet scene. Well, he's deaf.
Every scene is quiet scene.
Yeah.
Easy come, easy go. Start singing Bohemian Rhapsody.
They
got really great taste in music.
Look, all their clothes are just brown.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. They weren't. Now they are.
Yeah. How could he possibly know how
This
to do that?
reminds me in the
instantly?
third one when they have that like raptor thing. In the third one, there's a part where a guy literally 3D prints a raptor bone before 3D.
Oh,
this is in
yeah.
2001 before 3D printing was a thing.
Yeah.
And he like blows into it and it can make the noise that a velociraptor makes. It's like, yeah, I'm sure that's how it works.
How would they know?
It's like it doesn't make any sense.
No, don't they give some explanation like we now know what their vocal cord structure looks like?
Yeah,
so
but still, like
How?
That's not how that works.
I don't believe it.
You can't
Do
just
autopsy.
3D print a thing.
What do you say?
You can do autopsies.
Bones? All we have is bones.
Nice, cool.
Don't they have dinosaurs in this movie, John?
Just talking in general. Okay, I thought you said like now, like in real life, do they have like the vocal cords?
Hey, this is important.
No, the
Look,
vocal cords.
now he's bonding with the kids.
Do they?
No.
I thought you said. Oh, what?
Now he's bonding with the kids. Even though he didn't like kids.
It's like I'm gonna adopt you, kids. I'll steal you from your parents.
This is probably how the practical effects artists were feeling.
What?
Guess we'll have to evolve too. When they saw the CG in the movie.
What?
Do you think he saw us? You guys, that one made you guys chuckle.
Then it's a Wakeysaurus.
Does Steven Spielberg have a favorite one of his movies? Do you think?
I don't know. That's a
What
good
would it
question.
be?
He'd probably say,
Bridge of Spies.
yeah. I would guess he would.
War Horse.
I would guess he'd say E.T. Maybe, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Not Jaws.
Definitely not
I know
Jaws.
He hated making it.
Why
Probably
would he
not
get rid of
this.
that? I get it because it's.
Can I have all this merch, please?
Hold on a second. Didn't what's his name?
Hey, look, The Making of Jurassic Park by Don Shea and Jody Duncan. That's the makers of the book of the film.
Oh, really?
Weird meta joke. Yeah.
Wow. Wait, this is real. What's his name?
In
John.
real life?
No,
The actor. The character.
John
Hammond.
John Hammond. Didn't he say we're not going to merchandise the crap out of this or whatever to the lawyer guy? Or he like talked him down after he said that?
Yeah, he lied.
Yeah, they got freaking lunchboxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got freaking lunch.
Oh, yeah. All the ice cream's melted because the power's out. So might as well eat it.
Oh no! Sequel is he's addicted to morphine.
Yeah.
Him
He's
overcoming his morphine addiction. Whilst fighting dinosaurs.
I would be doing that.
No, you're the one who's spilling sweet tarts.
The tale of the spilled sweet tarts continues.
It's the name of the commentary track. Title of it.
Hi, Scotland. There you go.
There you go.
Pretty good line.
I like this scene because it shows how he's human. You see why he wanted to make the park.
Yeah, I feel like the VFX artists really like these scenes too.
Hmm?
I feel like the VFX artists really like these scenes
Yeah,
too.
probably.
Don't have to do anything. Maybe they had to DH him. Maybe they weren't out of the woods.
I think it's a much more interesting character than just like a villain guy who
Oh,
wants
yeah.
money. Again, he's almost like a kid.
Yeah.
Like,
Actually, it's kind of sad.
Dude, he knows he's about to get sued. Too.
that's what he's thinking about.
Yeah.
Not his grandkids.
Oh yeah, they are his grandkids. I was
This is
thinking
where he's a little crazy. Next time we'll get it just right. It's like you're missing the point. Like,
Yeah, dude, I think you're not getting this.
I remember somebody made that as like a tagline for Jurassic World.
yeah. I became an actor. She made a mistake too. She became an actor.
Yeah, she's good. in this.
Shut up,
You just
John.
don't like her in The Last Jedi. She's good in
I don't like her in Lady Bird. Wait, is she in Lady Bird?
No.
You're an idiot.
I don't like her in anything.
How many things you see?
I like
her
the
in?
movie Little Woman, but she was bad in it.
She's good in this.
Whose kids are those? Oh, there's grandkids.
His grandkids. Their parents are getting divorced.
Who would?
That's why they're there.
Bomber, dude.
Yeah. That's why he invited them there so that they could.
Heck of a week they're having, huh?
Yeah.
It's ice cream. Let me check.
Except for hiring the guy who runs the park.
Right. We couldn't have gave him
A little bit more money.
a little bit of a
We had
bonus.
to have the really nice ice cream.
Oh no!
That would be
Oh.
so horrifying.
Yeah, that's a
If you
practical
woke up to that.
effect. The big head. Parts of it's CG though. You see a part of it CG in a minute. Practical, obviously.
Hello, kids.
She screams a lot. in this.
She does scream. She's a good
I'm the
screamer.
Brachiosaurus. Welcome to my park.
It could totally accidentally eat one of them or attack them to protect itself.
I remember it's rumored that those kids will be back for the next one. The next Jurassic
As
World.
weirdly looking adults because we've only ever seen them as kids.
No, that the guy still acts and the girl looks fine.
Get rid of
Well, that's
Chris
good.
Pratt and let's get that one. Get the son.
I'm mortified.
Yes, son.
I'm traumatized by Macaulay Culkin, I think.
He has a really good podcast.
Yeah. I mean, no offense. I'm sure he's cool.
He's pretty funny. Traumatized by Macaulay Culkin.
He worked at Subway for a bit.
No, he didn't.
You worked at what?
Didn't he work at a Subway or
Where
something?
did you hear that?
Yeah, he worked at a Subway.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, he did. I'll look it up.
I think you probably read that on his
That was-
Bunny Ears
that was a-
website. It's
that was a-
probably a joke.
That was an interesting choice
Yeah.
to have it pull away.
That CG doesn't look that good.
No.
Ugh.
That'd be
Got in her
over.
mouth. Look at him. She grabs a kid and throws him off the tree. Ugh, there's a bubble on her lip.
That looked horrible.
Pewter.
Oh,
I'm
she
a
got-
hacker.
Oh, a hacker, a 90s.
They gotta
God.
set that up for later. He just leaves the kids behind. He's trying to hide from him. Please leave me alone.
No, I was not pounding $6,000 of hair in a month.
No, I was just showing you this picture.
Oh, I didn't.
That's not what he looks like now, though.
I know,
He
it-
looks fine now.
Yeah. Where did I hear he worked at Subway?
So they're starting to mate.
Oh.
Malcolm was right.
It finds a way.
Also, ostrich. Don't forget.
Do ostriches do that?
No, they said that the eggs that they're using
Oh,
is
yeah.
unfertilized ostrich eggs, but that means half of the dinosaur is ostrich, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is the shot I was talking about.
Oh,
where it's breathing,
sexy.
And someone put Sam Neill on top of that. It's just like synced up with the breathing. It's
That's
so funny. Someone made a giant statue of that and put it in like some public park. It was hilarious.
Oh, yeah,
it was
yeah.
hilarious. You asked what Spielberg's favorite movie that he made was. I think he said his most personal movie was, or at least at the time, it was Schindler's List.
Well, of
Oh,
course it
yeah.
would be. He's Jewish.
Yeah. What's your favorite Spielberg movie? It's like such a hard question, and mine's easy for me. 'Cause
It's like
this
saying
is my favorite movie.
That's like saying like, do you prefer your adulthood memories or your childhood
Yeah.
memories?
Yeah.
Either Indiana Jones or
Hook.
Close Encounters.
Yeah, you really like Close Encounters.
Yeah.
For me, this is my favorite of his. I really like E.T. Saving Private Ryan's great. Catch Me If You Can. I mean, God, he's
like
made
Catch Me
so
If You
many
Can,
good
too.
movies.
It's actually really smart if it works.
Dang.
Good lighting. Oh.
Mhm.
Okay.
Wait, what does that mean? Why do you say people are dying?
People are done.
They're saying they could initiate the lysine thing, like let the dinosaurs die. It's like that's out of the question.
I
And he
think
comes back and says people are dying.
Well, maybe just because it would take too long.
I know. That's great.
That's cool lighting. Looks like a James Cameron movie right now. It looks like The Abyss.
We're all,
didn't he
you
say
hold on to
butts
it, guys.
earlier?
Hold on to your
He did.
butts.
What do you say?
Hold on to your butts.
No.
Gotta hold on to them.
He said the same thing.
Oh, okay.
Hold on to your butts. Nice butts. That's what he said when Nedra was walking by.
Where is all this fog coming from?
What's that green light coming from?
Yeah. Yeah, it looks like a James Cameron movie right now. This looks like Terminator or
Yeah, it
The
does.
Abyss.
Looks like Alien.
Yeah.
Other end. How do you not have
Remote.
everything so centralized?
Yeah.
You built a what did they say? What kind of bunker?
Emergency bunker?
Emergency bunker, but you didn't put locks on the car doors.
Yeah. Spared no expense.
That would be so creepy.
Terrifying.
Yeah. Look at this freaking geography, though. Isn't it amazing?
This is part of the tour you can go on in Kauai where they show where this part was filmed.
That would be sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it looks.
It doesn't look too
amazing.
good, but
Yeah.
What, the animals?
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't look amazing.
They're fast, so it looks alright. I mean, they're far away.
There's a shot where it looks a little bit better when they're running with it. Which I know, like, they told
That looks okay, because it's so bright.
They told Spielberg originally, like, every shot he had to do with the dinosaurs had to be, like, locked down. And, like, he was like, no, you can't tell me I can't do handheld. If I want to do a handheld shot, I want to be able to do a handheld shot. Yep. And, like, and he does this, like, great handheld shot here where he's running with them.
Wait, who told him that?
Just like this,
the VFX
special
guys?
effect. Yeah, he was like, what do you mean? Like, I don't want to do that. So then he got, like, this shot, which looks great.
It was yeah. CG logs, I'm assuming?
No, that's real. Log's real. They probably just have someone shaking it.
Okay.
Yeah, fake log, real dinosaurs.
I want to say the
Remember
log
that,
might
the
still
CG.
be there on the tour, too.
Rules of CG.
Yeah, I want to say that log might still be there with the tour. I could be wrong.
Whoa.
Seriously?
It could be. I don't know for sure.
Hold on to your butts.
Dead.
Oh my gosh, that would be so horrifying.
Whoa.
Yes. Go now. Me go now. That's so funny. He's the perfect age for this role.
Yeah.
Without the kids, I don't know if they would have gotten the younger audience, like if they made them older.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, maybe I wouldn't like the movie as much.
Oh my
if
gosh.
They didn't have kid characters in
You know
it.
what they do? Okay, this whole setting, right? This industrial with all these concrete and everything, the lights are off, and those beams, the air vents.
Mhm.
They could make a single-player horror video game like they did for Alien Isolation. But
Oh
in this
yeah,
world,
Jurassic
in
Park.
this
I'd
park.
play that. Yeah.
Are you kidding me? That'd
Yeah.
be amazing.
If I could walk around
Where,
the
where everybody's vacated.
Yeah.
And then you're there. Oh man.
people online I know have made like versions of the game without dinosaurs, but you can like walk around the park,
Yeah.
and it's really neat. Like it's really cool to see the people like
Uh-huh.
just like people have, like recreated the entire thing. It's really neat to see like all the details they get, like the kitchen and yeah, it's pretty cool.
Okay. I wasn't shushing you. I was...
No, yeah, I didn't. I didn't think you were.
Shit, my mouth is like pushed against your face.
He's rubbing my lips right now.
Is that ADR?
I think so. It
Sounded weird. Right. Good idea. Hopefully they're charged. The power's been off for a while.
Yeah.
What did they just do?
He was like, it really should be me going. And she was like, why? And he was like, because I'm and you're a...
Really? Oh,
yeah.
I
and
kinda
she was
missed
like,
that.
look, we could talk about sexism later.
The most macho guy on the place is going. What are you
Yeah, and
talking
he's
about?
way older.
Look
like, why would you want the old guy to go? Like, why would he want to go? He's probably way slower than her.
Well, you could say that's sexist that he's saying I should go, but it's
Yeah.
also sacrificial. That he's
Yeah, I
saying like,
guess.
shouldn't I be sacrificing?
well,
my
he
life?
said I'm a and you're a, implying like he should go because he's a guy. And she should.
Well,
'cause
well,
she's a
well, that's what I'm
girl.
saying. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's the
yeah.
roles of like I'll put myself in danger instead of you.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have been implying anything. Could have been like, you're a American, and I'm a...
I'm Scottish.
Scottish.
Everybody knows Scottish people.
Logically, though,
We're worth half American.
He's way older. He probably would
Yeah.
be way slower.
Oh, yeah.
Getting away from a dinosaur than her. She's like in her 20s.
Lord Dern?
Yeah, in this, I think she
No
was.
Well, I
way.
love this. That's so good.
Yeah.
That's so pointless, but it works. It's so cool. It's a big shotgun.
Hunted.
We're being watched.
We are being hunted.
Oh.
He's so good. Bushes.
No, bushes.
Shouldn't his hat be pinned up on the other side?
Probably.
He can wear the hat however he wants to.
But he's right-handed. Guess I'm wrong.
Jump.
Well,
Didn't she have a ponytail?
Same shot again.
Seriously, like this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Dude, that would be such a good video game.
You know what's weird is they made a lot of Jurassic Park video games, and none of them are really good.
They rarely are.
They made like ones where you could like build the park, like Roller Coaster Tycoon, which like that's fun, I guess. But like, I'd rather have one where you could like run away from dinosaurs. Like that'd be way more fun.
Oh yeah, but like Alien Isolation.
Yeah,
single player and like
You don't
this
have any
old
weapons.
retro like '90s technology, dude. That could totally be good.
The arcade games were pretty fun.
You could create so many different architecture that we haven't seen, like what
Yeah.
the tunnels look like and all this. And then you could piece together like information like with files and things.
They have arcade games that are pretty fun that I've played. Where you're just like in a car shooting raptors or whatever.
Yeah,
But
right,
they're
yeah,
fun for
yeah.
what they are. What's funny about this is if we look at a certain shot, you're gonna see the fence ends, so they could just go around it in one shot. So it's like, oh, they don't have to like climb over it like they do. See, look, it ends right there. Wait, no, you'll see it again in a later shot.
Okay.
When they're climbing it.
Would that even work? Like if it was...
I don't think so.
If it's 10,000 volts, you probably hear it. It's just
Have you ever
sitting next
touched an electric fence? I have once.
First of all, touch it with a bat.
Not 10,000.
Touch it with a. Okay, yeah.
He just likes to scare little kids. I think that's what they said at the auto show too. They're like, who loves to mortify little kids? And it's like him like fucking with the kid at the beginning and like there. And it's like,
Yeah.
All right.
the little kid could probably fit through there.
Oh yeah. Dude, he totally could.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
It's like bigger than doggy door.
Bigger than doggy door.
It's a kitty door.
Hashtag bigger than doggy door.
Doggo.
What?
Doggo.
Yeah, doggy.
Yeah, and you can have Ian telling you like what to do during the video game, giving you directions.
Maybe. But you'd want. No,
No,
Just trying to
no,
help
it's
you out
cool.
here. Okay.
You'd want it to be canon though, right? And I don't think Ian would be there alone with.
You're saying like it could take place after
Ian
the
was
movie.
talking to him
Yeah,
on the.
or, like,
But he's saying the scenario in the game would be like after the film.
oh.
So like not just recreating the film.
Oh.
Both could be fun.
like a week after or
Yeah.
something like
Well,
that.
Ian
So-
said-
Someone
I-
going back. I think that's what
somebody-
the game was about. The Telltale game is like the people are going to get the Barbasol can. There's like some mercenaries on the camp while like
Yeah.
the other people are leaving. They're going back to get the Barbasol can because it's got the money.
That'd be
you know.
great. You see, okay, so
But it was a bit of a lost opportunity. I think they could have made
Oh,
it
yeah.
better, but
How about they go
because
find-
Telltale games are just the games where you like tell the character where to go. You can't actually like they're like point and click games. You can't really like interact.
Yeah.
Which I would prefer, like
Oh,
Grand
yeah.
Theft Auto style game where you can run around and do like I could just run around the park if I wanted.
Yeah,
to.
imagine you're
Open world kind of
mercenary or hired by the company that was trying to steal the stuff to go
Yeah.
and get this,
Mhm.
and you're just a nameless person or whatever.
Yeah.
That could be really cool.
Push it. Lemon, green.
Not yet.
Cherry.
Don't do it yet. There's a kid. There's a little kid up there.
That's so cool looking.
Yep. It's the shot with the kid up there. You see a wide shot. I'll point it out, or you can see the end of
Jump.
the fence. Yeah, he really can't die.
You really cannot.
10,000 volts. That'd like
Melt his hands.
I don't know, but yeah, that would,
Yeah, he'd be like the guy from Indiana Jones. He'd be like the Nazi melting face
Yeah.
guy.
that would damage you. Do you hear that?
Perimeter fence.
It's
All right, it's this shot coming up right here.
I'm gonna jump.
Right here. See? The fence just ends.
Did it really? I
Yeah.
couldn't tell.
They could have gone around it.
Could have gone through it.
Yeah. Can't go over it. Gotta go through it.
Count faster, boy.
3.
Whoa! he was right under it, and he went like flying 20 feet
Yeah.
backwards. How'd he catch him?
John.
What, Elijah?
See, like this?
Yeah.
This setting,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking. Oh.
That's such a good like reveal.
Uh-huh.
That's such a good jump scare.
Especially with the emotion,
Yeah.
where she's in her facial expression.
Mm.
And she's back in business.
Yeah.
Bah.
What? I remember seeing this as a kid. I was like,
Yep.
what?
Yeah. But who's
So-
that?
That's the black guy. Even though the arm didn't look black to me.
Wait, what
That's
black
Samuel L.
guy?
Jackson.
What?
Yeah, because he went there to go shut it off, and he didn't come back. That's why they had to go.
Oh yeah, that could have made that better.
But it didn't really look like him. But somebody owns that arm on YouTube. There's a guy who owns that prop.
That's funny.
And he also had a leg, which he said was cut out, but she tripped over it, and that's why she's limping.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, so they gave me the leg too. He's like, I have this.
Why'd they cut it out?
Probably pacing or something.
Pacing,
Yeah.
But she's limping, and it doesn't explain why.
But you don't need to. I mean, she fell. She's been rushing.
Yeah. So it's neat to know, like, that. Yeah, it's like, oh, they didn't
Where
make
the
the leg.
where the heck did he go, dude? He's been
trying to get
hunting
the
the thing that's been hunting them.
Yeah, he's trying to hunt it.
Clever girl.
What's great about this too is this is exactly what Grant described earlier.
What?
Which that little kid, where he was like, you know, he's like, and there's two of them. He's like, that's when one of them attacks not from the front, but from the side. And
I missed that.
It's when he was talking to that kid.
Oh, from the very beginning.
Yeah, he's like, they attack you. He's like, not from the front, because then there's that one in front. He's like, but from the side, and then here comes at him from the side. So good foreshadowing.
Clever girl. Oh my gosh.
It's right out of frame, so you can't see it.
But he didn't slice him up. He just went straight for the head.
That was such a good shot.
Mhm. Brilliant the way they like don't
look at
show
this.
it too. Yeah, the little snake.
What that
Yeah.
little shot there? Who would think to add that? That's
Yeah.
like showing like nature, like the predators are like
Yeah,
as one. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like it's so good.
The kid too talked about in the commentary he did. He was like, my first on-screen kiss. He was like, it was great.
Did he really?
Yeah,
That's amazing. It's kind of horrible, but it's amazing.
Nope, he said it. And then he dies.
Look at his hair.
His last words.
His last word was 3.
I always look how it looks so different now. It's like more orange because of the time of day. Where it's like when you first saw it, it looked very like industrial and like cold. Not as much warm.
This looks like such a fun little restaurant. to
Yeah.
go to, though, doesn't it? The chairs and the cool painting.
How his hair is.
Why am I still alive?
It's a curse.
Yeah, I wish I would be.
He's
dead
called the
already.
human piece of toast. He's probably gonna die in like 5 years
Yeah.
due to heart trauma
I should have died already.
and internal organ damage.
Why did you leave me in the car?
And his eyebrows too. Where'd they go? He burned off. You know? You ever noticed that?
Are they
look,
burnt
at
off?
look at the image of this
Yeah.
kid. It's so funny. What is this, Willy Wonka?
Come with me. He killed his sister.
He turns around.
He's murdered her.
It's Michael Myers.
Grant comes back. He's all bloody. He's like, what?
What Halloween was that?
Fourth, the little
Four.
girl one. Jump.
Yeah, sure. Jumped on him.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
I think the kid too said this was his least favorite scene to film. He said because
Why?
all this food was gross.
Oh,
he said it
really?
was disgusting. Yeah, and he asked, he's like, "Can I eat the Jello?"
Did
And
you,
they're
see,
like,
did you see him grimace?
"Yeah." They were like, he asked him, he's like, "Can I eat the Jello?" And like, no, she needs to eat it because she'll be shaking it in the shot like this shot, which is great. Her reaction is great. I love that, like almost perfect silhouette to the.
Mm-hmm.
Just can't catch a break.
Yeah, I know. They really just can't just.
These
like,
kids
chill.
are gonna need some serious psychological help after this. Classic scene.
So explain how they learn to use doors.
They evolved. They're smart.
Yeah, didn't you see him tease the Aussie,
Yeah.
the fake
The
Aussie,
Aussie.
before?
They didn't tease him. How they tease him?
Because it looked
What do
at
you mean?
him and went.
What do you
and
mean?
then bit at him.
I guess the other one did it to the Wayne Martin or whatever his name is.
Wayne.
Is that his name? What's his name? The fat guy?
Wayne Knight. Wayne Martin. Steve
I don't know.
Martin.
Steve Martin should have been in this movie.
Wayne Martin.
That's great.
Yeah, it's great.
It's a
Cut.
doorknob.
Wayne Martin.
How could they possibly learn to do that? This is like literally the first time interacting with a door.
Push down on it.
How
Not
could you
that
learn to do that?
Just hit it. Eventually, it would push down.
But they said
Just admit, Adam, it's stupid.
no, look, you see a hand on the tail there. Did you see that?
What?
There's a hand touching the tail. Some like dinosaur technician probably trying to make sure it doesn't fall over.
Oh, I did not see that.
No, I'm saying if you just like went to a door and went like that, like eventually it
But
would
how
push
did
down.
how did it say? Oh, there's a wall in the way. I'm gonna claw at this thing.
They probably clawed at the whole door. That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. And then they get to that part.
We're just defending Steven Spielberg's failures.
It's not a failure. CG, obviously. There.
Not
There's
terrible.
one shot in this that kind of has always kind of driven me insane. That's real. When they crawl across, watch the raptor. Look, he can see them. The kid was right in the eyeway.
That's true.
I think it's because there's actually guys in those raptor things. There's like guys in costumes in those, and they said they had this little monitor so they could see, and they said it would constantly go out so we could not see where we were going.
That's awesome.
He was like, it was a nightmare. That's great.
The eyes, man.
Would this be how your video game would be?
This would be included, of
Like
course.
a survival horror?
Yeah. I haven't played Alien Isolation. I'd love to though.
I
Ow.
haven't played it.
I haven't played. No.
The game for this?
No,
that you're
I
talking
haven't
about?
played Alien
What are you
Isolation.
Oh, I thought you meant the game that you're making. I haven't played it yet.
I can't tell you.
I've already developed
It's in
it.
development. Do you guys remember like that one movie called Dinosaur, the animated movie?
Dinosaur. I saw that in the theater.
I did
No.
too. The best thing about it was I had a toy I used to always play with. That was
McDonald's like hand puppets.
yeah,
Yeah, I had
not the
those.
hand puppets. It was just a
Oh.
toy.
I like McDonald's hand puppet. Can we talk about how good the sound is in this movie?
Mhm.
We're watching this with headphones, and it sounds pretty great.
The camera was great.
Then whoop.
They can definitely see you. You didn't have to lean all the way out.
Oh, she's going in the dumb waiter
The dumb waiter, like Home Alone 4.
because she's dumb.
Oh my gosh, her faces of terror are so unsettling.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
pretty.
yeah.
It's pretty ingenious to come up. A bit illogical, maybe. Like
Yeah.
that she would come up with that. Such a great idea.
I don't think she planned that.
Yeah.
How would she plan that?
What was
Well,
her
like,
plan
it's,
then?
It's going to knock it
Just-
out when it runs into.
Yeah,
She didn't plan it.
that's a great shot too. Feet. The kid said he filmed this on his birthday too, and I guess he like slipped and like slammed his head onto a bar or something.
That's a memorable
And
birthday.
Steven Spielberg, I guess, after he hit his head, he's like, "All right, now's as good as time as any. Happy birthday!" And everybody started singing "Happy Birthday" to him at that point.
Really?
He said after they gave him cake, he like went to him. He's like, "You think you could do one more?" He was like tried to stand up. He was like, "Ugh." And Spielberg was like, "Okay, we got it." He's like-
When did he hit his head?
when he like slipped in there, like ran
Oh.
into the freezer.
Man. Can they see forward?
Yeah, I think so.
Dude, you're going to need a lot more than like 7 shells to take down those things.
Oh, you're freaking 22.
Well, that's a lot more than a 22, first of all.
BB gun.
Everybody's limping.
Yeah. That's traumatic. I dropped a thing on the ground.
Ah, that was scary.
Doogie doog. Did you say that was scary?
What?
Did you say that was scary?
Yeah, when he looked over and it was in the.
That was scary.
That was
It was very
scary.
calm.
That was That was frightening.
Hey, time to save the day.
What is the kid doing there? He's like,
Being in distress.
what did she say? It's a Unix. It's a.
I know this.
I know this.
This is great. Where it's like the little boy could help, but he's too busy standing behind the girl doing nothing. Hey, Tim, give us the gun. I'd rather pat the chair.
Zool.
What even is this?
It's a Unix system.
Yeah, she
John.
knows this.
She
She's
knows
a hacker.
this. She prefers to be called a hacker,
Yeah.
not a computer nerd.
It's like Tron. Tron's gonna pop up.
It does.
The file's over here, kids.
Oh man. That mouse wire is bugging me.
Yeah.
Do-do-do, do-do-do-do.
Grant has his fingers right there. in
No
that
kidding.
moment. He's like, ah! You broke my hand.
Also, what if it locked before you had it shut?
Yeah.
Unlock the doors. Unlock the doors. Her face. Yeah, isn't his leg dead? Like, it's gone? He's been in a tourniquet for, like...
This is a funny line.
4 hours.
I think they were overreacting. I don't think he needed a tourniquet.
He calls him and says, the phones are working.
That's funny. It's so funny.
Tell him to send the damn helicopters. I like the old man's reaction here.
Oh, God.
I like that. They just didn't show him shooting it. They just heard gunshots, and then the gun was on the floor.
The kids are like, we're still here.
Like how they're afraid.
Why'd you leave us?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's like Paul Blart.
Oh, that's a great shot. It's got the DNA coating on its face.
That's awesome. Those would definitely fall in, I feel like. Oh.
Get out of here.
That would hurt, man. You could, like,
Whoa.
pop its
Now, look at this.
ankle.
Scary.
Stunt woman accidentally
the
looked
stunt
up,
woman.
so they had to superimpose the girl's face on there.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
The AC installer really sucks, man.
Yeah.
You see the shape of that pipe?
Everything about this park sucks.
Yeah, man.
Except for the dinosaurs.
They
Really
spare no
badly done.
expense.
The original third act of this, like the ending was so lame. It was basically the way the raptors got killed is like Grant or someone controls like the bones mechanically through some like system, and they just like fall on the raptors, and that's how the raptors were to die. That would have been so anticlimactic.
Yeah.
Is that how it is in the book?
No, the book I think completely different.
Wow.
Get off.
Oh.
Oh, well.
This shot, not here, where the kid.
Ow.
This is shot in reverse. That so the camera was actually going up.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't want to like drop a camera on a kid.
It's true.
What's going to happen? Who's going to save the day? Our anti-hero.
Oh, my gosh.
It's like a regular Walter White
Yep.
anti-hero.
What's great too, I'm sure you've seen that Corridor Crew video where they talk about how there's one frame in that part where you're swinging the Velociraptor where the Velociraptor's not in the mouth.
Oh, yeah.
And they don't know why, but something happened obviously in the effects, but you can't tell because it goes so fast.
Because it's a 24th of a second.
Yeah. See, this is how you know that guy in Jurassic World's full of bullcrap when he says that his dying wish was to open the park. This.
Oh.
He says, nope. Changed his mind, I guess.
Well, yeah.
Such a good ending.
Oh. When dinosaurs rule the earth. That's awesome.
So good.
So good.
This movie's so good.
What happened to the roll bar?
The what?
The roll cage to the Jeep.
It broke off when they were driving, and that T-Rex, and he was like, look out! And during that jump cut, they all ducked, and then it went under a branch, and it like broke the whole top of it off.
That would not happen. But cool.
I like this shot, too.
He's all
to
broke.
No,
leave his
what else
whole-
wouldn't
has to leave
happen?
his whole
Making
tree behind.
dinosaurs.
Kevin.
Oh.
Melancholic. We're all crying right now to this beautiful music.
Look, Jeff Goldblum not making a joke now. He's traumatized.
Look, he's totally a little kid's man.
That's a weird way to put that,
Yep.
John.
He's not the guy from the beginning of the movie.
Stop. kid's ear looks horrible.
He's been toasted alive.
Did she get a haircut?
I think it's just slicked back.
Yeah, in the middle of.
What do you think when I have kids? Until the third movie when we're not together.
Why aren't they together? What happened?
I don't know, she gets married to someone else and has a kid with someone else.
Oh.
But he's still friends with her.
Oh, and she has
It's
a
weird,
bird.
because it's like, why wouldn't they be together?
Do they really fly with their necks cricked like that?
And that's real.
Maybe when they're low.
That's not CG.
That's CG right there.
Yeah, the guy.
You know what could have made this movie really bad?
What?
Or not bad, but like more like a horrifying ending. He looks over and it's pterodactyls.
That's how the third one ends.
Oh, no.
Well, not exactly, but they're
So it's
pterodactyls
like they're going to the
flying.
mainland.
Yeah,
Right.
that's how it ends, and then nothing ever becomes of it.
Then they decided, let's do that again in like 30 years.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's the ending.
Oh,
Directed by Steven Spielberg
Now,
with a spider web on the lens. Did you see that?
Yeah. I would be so mad.
Yeah.
The closing shot to my movie.
They tried to fix that, I think, in the 3D re-release, but
Kathleen Kennedy.
yeah.
Wow. Okay.
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 Man, at least you produced one good movie.
Many good films.
I don't know about that.
It's like almost every movie Spielberg's ever done.
I know.
Why did Star Wars suck?
I don't know.
Did you just like take a break from being good?
Jeez.
Richard Attenborough. that's the dude.
Attenborough. We spad. No.
Bob Peck, the classic. That's the hunter guy.
Oh, okay.
Martin Fierro.
Fierro.
Furieri.
Here's a food channel.
B.D. Wong.
There he
There's
is.
your
Wonder
guy.
who that is.
Racist.
Wonder what character.
Samuel L. Jackson and Wayne Dunham. What did you call him? Wayne Martin?
Wayne Dunham.
Wayne Martin.
Is that the
Wait,
kids
Martin.
right there?
Yeah.
Joseph Mazzello. Yeah, that's the guy.
Ariana Richards. Dean Cundy follows me on Instagram.
He follows you on Instagram?
Yeah. I
Why?
think he follows everybody that follows him.
Oh.
He watched one of my short films, though, which is pretty cool.
That's pretty sweet.
Yep.
Did he say anything?
Mm-hmm.
What did he say?
He said, like, good job. Like, thumbs up. I
Hey,
sent
there-
it to him,
That's-
but yeah.
that's cool, though.
Mhm.
John Williams.
Lotta Ryan. Colin Trevorrow. Oh, wait, no.
My
Colin
name is
Wilson.
Lotta.
All right, well, do you guys have any final thoughts on Jurassic Park?
Good movie.
There's not much to say that hasn't already been said.
Yeah, it's just pretty fun to do. I mean, it's always fun to watch my favorite movie, so.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to do the other four, which are also your favorites.
Yeah. Okay. There's a lot more probably to say about those other than, oh, this is so good. It'd be more like, oh, this make me so mad.
Yeah.
Dude,
well,
this-
but it's
There's
like
elements in them.
we can't make fun of even those like we could other things we've done because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like it's still Jurassic Park and it's
Yeah.
a
There's
lot of the
things
same
in them
people.
I like, for sure. There's things in some of the sequels. There's part in 3 I love with pterodactyls. It's pretty fun. And 2 has a cool scene. The world, not so much. And Fallen Kingdom, it's going to be a little harder to find stuff in that I like. But
Yeah.
I can't wait to see Elijah's reaction when we inevitably do Fallen Kingdom.
Gosh.
How
I'm
well do you
excited
remember
for
the
it.
sequels, Elijah?
Sequel. Oh, 2 and 3.
Yeah.
It's only 2 and 3, right? Not they. I mean, they sort of blend together, and I don't remember them.
Interesting.
Very
So you
much
hadn't seen
anyway.
this in 10 years, so I can't imagine
It's
you
been a
watched
long
the
time.
sequels.
I totally forgot that that it begins like that.
Yeah.
With those intro scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Goat and body parts. Lance Anderson.
There was a guy with his title was Dinosaur Supervisor.
Yeah.
Cool of a. Go home, tell
But
your
that-
wife I'm the Dinosaur Supervisor.
We did a bad job, really,
Why?
because they all got out.
Yeah, that's a
Go,
good
go,
point.
yeah.
Dinosaur Wrangler.
Yeah.
Bad job, dude.
Failed.
Why are you in it?
All right. Well, this was pretty fun to do. I don't know if we
Yeah.
have much to say through the credits, but
Mr. Demon.
yeah, I had a lot of fun doing this.
It's a classic.
Classics. My favorite movie. John, he's falling asleep. He liked it so much.
I'm crying. That's what I'm doing. I'm
The
working
dog
my
fell
eyes.
asleep.
All right. Well, thanks everybody for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace out.
Bye, guys. Roar. Means I love you.